Holy.
Carla, what is going on, girl?
I'm
JV.
Mojo, what's up?
Hey, Carla, you're starting your
Yeah.
stream late. What is going on?
I am starting JV's after party.
Oh, nice. JV, how was your party? If this is the after party,
The party, it was fun. We had a good time. It was just a bunch of bullshit like always. It's nothing serious. It's just joking.
you know where I'm at, you guys?
You're in Tennessee.
I am in Utah.
Oh, Utah. Okay. I thought
Yeah.
you was moving to Tennessee though.
Okay, so have you ever been to a bachelor party in Utah?
No, you're at a bachelor party right now?
Yeah, in Utah.
No, I haven't. Is it something I should put on my bucket list? Or?
No, but you know what? You go to Moab and do your bachelor party. It's legit.
Oh, okay. What's up, Aubrey?
What's up, man?
We're live. We're actually live. Holy crap.
Are we live now? Did
We're
you find
actually
it?
live.
Yep, we're live now.
I hope not.
She found the live button.
Yeah, we're live.
My goodness, look, Carla. Hey,
No,
did
I
you
don't-
want to say hi to anybody? Here.
What are you doing?
Hey,
Is this like a group chat or something?
Yeah, he said.
It's worse than that.
Hi.
It's a bunch of
Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna jump off of here because they're feeling a little discomfort. I think they're kind of bloated, you know. I think they're getting ready to start. But what's up, dude? What's going on? I don't think have I seen you before? Yeah, I've seen you before, Aubrey.
How's it going, buddy? Good. Yeah. You know, I talked to you one night. I think it was on Carla's. Hopefully, I was everything was cool. I wasn't being stupid or anything.
Oh no.
I would've told
Hey,
you
man,
you were.
it's Friday, yo.
Stupid.
Carla. I do have a video in the morning, but it's not going to be like live, but it's going. It's a premiere, so I might pop in if I have time.
Okay.
You don't sound happy right now, Carla. I'm getting a little. What the fuck's going on, Carla?
she can't. She has a different computer. She can't figure it out.
Hey, yeah, she's having technical
No, I don't have a
difficulties.
computer.
got a
I have
new one.
shitty computer.
What's up, Tom?
Tom, how are you, sir?
Tom?
All right. Well, I'm going to head out because this is kind of rude where I'm at. So,
I hear
Oh
you.
no, it can't be any more ruder than what we're doing.
Carla,
Yes.
I'll see you later, sweetie. Good to see you.
Okay. I love you, Mojo.
Yeah, love you too, sweetie. You guys take it easy, and I will talk to you later. Bye.
I take care.
Bye.
Yeah, Mojo's
There
cool
was
guy.
5, then there was 4. Where the hell is Colin? And Captain, I think I'm supposed to send that to him. Oh,
They-
give me a second.
Captain's blaked out tonight. He's really blaked, so he's having to take a break probably. Captain's
That was
a joke, buddy. He
Oh, I'm watching it. I was watching the show at the same time I was on the show. I just never realized it. I'm sorry.
I hope my internet's not dragging because I've reset it earlier.
No, yours is good. So what do we learn here?
Don't say that shit. I don't come here. I told Blake, I don't know how many times I've told him, I don't come here to learn a fucking thing, man. I learn enough during the day.
Where's
I come
Colin?
here to not have to learn, you know.
There's Captain. Where's
Hello.
Colin?
Captain, I just sent you the link too, Captain.
Yeah, I had to reset everything. It just wouldn't connect for some reason.
You got that cool background.
He's got a 650 meg stream and he can connect.
There's Colin. What's up?
There it goes.
Do you know what he's done there?
Right.
He's
Another beer.
done that and that there and
I gotta go get another. I'll be right back.
Where's Cody? Why isn't Cody O coming up?
there's no okay, Jeremy.
All right, Blake.
I
What?
really do.
You gotta shut
I
off
am
the other end,
there-
Colin.
so sorry.
Yeah, there's echo
There's a
coming in from
feedback.
somebody.
Can you hear me?
Echoing.
People got drunk. Yeah,
Yes, but we
yeah,
hear
but
the
here's
other panel.
I'm not
Yeah.
listening to anything else. I
Good. I
focused
thought
on the
that was
iPad.
me.
I don't give a fuck. All
I
right,
hear Blake
that's cool.
going to the bathroom.
I still don't give a
Blake, we hear you talking to yourself, buddy.
fuck with them. No, well,
Blake's still up there?
Who is that?
Yeah. I don't know.
in the morning.
Hello. Okay.
Hello? Get rid of him?
We're here.
Not nothing
Hey,
else.
Tom,
Just this.
It's a cross stream or some shit. I don't know.
Hi, Colin.
Hey, what's going on, Tom? Good to see you, bro.
Yeah,
Gonna
I
be
can
on
hear
tomorrow.
Do what?
Where's Blake? Where did Blake go?
I can hear you guys a whole lot better.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Mm-hmm. I'm here.
Yeah, I hear it.
Hello.
Okay, it sounds better.
Yeah.
Are we live or private, Carla?
We're live. Captain's turning himself sideways and upside down. What the hell happened to Captain?
Hey, nice hat,
He
Colin.
said he was.
Thank you, Tom. This is my old Frank Sinatra.
Ah,
Moon
Uh,
river wider than a mile.
My favorite song is "Got You Under My Skin" that he did. You ever
Yep.
heard that?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's a badass song.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've got you under my skin.
You ought to hear the rock version. It's fucking badass.
Captain's
Hello,
here.
Cody. How you doing?
Cody.
Cordio.
Damn dog.
Might be a little too stoned for this, but I'm gonna give it a shot.
I got a little bit of time. I gotta get up. I gotta work in the morning. So
Oh shit.
This is stoned, not tired, Colin.
yeah, no, I'm up at well, I guess I'm leaving from home tomorrow, so probably about 6:30.
Oh, you got to work tomorrow?
Yeah. But if Carla and you guys are gonna be about tomorrow night, I'll jump on tomorrow night. You
I
know.
gotta talk to
Captain,
Jay.
you gonna be on?
It's WrestleMania.
I don't know. Look, it's
WrestleMania.
it's near 4:30 for me. I'm not sure I can do 2 nights in a row. That's
Wow.
the problem.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Hey, Alex.
What are you working
Hello.
overtime, Colin?
Yeah, I'm taking on overtime tomorrow. Mm-hmm. But
Nice
it's
check.
not too bad. I got about 8 jobs tomorrow.
Oh,
Not today. I knocked out 17. You know.
Wow.
Yeah, Saturdays are usually easy days, huh?
Yeah, you know, and tomorrow was like a half day, depending on the job and the situation. You know what I mean? Depending on what you're dealing with. But no.
Yeah, the fucking driving sucks though.
Yeah.
You told me you was like an hour and a half into the city, and that's like me down here. And you show up at the job and you get out, you know, it just takes a lot out of you, the driving back and forth.
Yeah.
You get paid to drive though, don't you, Colin?
No, you know what the crazy thing is? You can't, you know, you clock on through your phone. There's an app on there,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that's related to the company. So
Yep.
you clock on your first job, you know, you clock on or you clock out when you leave it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So you punched in and out 30 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That would fucking, I would hate that shit.
Yeah, and sometimes those apps aren't too dependable a lot of times, you know.
Yeah, but Colin, I think the question is, if you're leaving for work at 7, you get paid from 7. Yeah, you get paid for your travel time. You know.
No, Captain.
Not in Virginia,
Job to
apparently.
job.
No, it's when you arrive at your first place, then you
That's
clock.
that's bullshit. If you,
I know.
if
Tell me about it.
His
Tell me about it.
his gas is probably free though, because you're in a company truck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you never
Yeah,
buy
but
gas,
that's-
man. Never.
yeah, but
I-
still, an hour and a half out of your life each way to not get paid for is bullshit. It just
Yeah, I'd rather pay for the
17
gas and get
years.
my hourly rate.
Yeah, it does suck.
I agree. Absolutely.
because I mean I don't drive, so I hate driving. When I win the lottery, I'll never drive again. You know.
No, yeah, me too. Fuck it.
I
Yeah.
don't like it.
Yeah,
I do it.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I drive because I have to, and I drive around. I mean, I only drive around. We've got 16 branches at work, and I drive around there occasionally, and I have to claim it back. You know, claim the fuel back, but it's like I don't want to do it. I'd rather sit in my office and do
Yeah, I
everything.
hear you. I
you know?
hate it.
Mhm.
If I hit the
hate
lottery,
driving.
I'd be driving more. I'd have a new car. I'd have a different car for every day of the week, man.
No, I see. I don't like
Yeah.
cars. I'm not a car guy. I would buy something swanky, like a Bentley Continental convertible, and I'd buy a Land Rover, and they would do me for the rest of my life. I don't think I could ever change them.
Mhm.
That would be me. I don't like driving. Say if I never
hear
have
you.
to drive again, I'd be over the moon.
Mhm.
If I win the lottery, I'm gonna buy a bulldozer and I'm gonna run these fuckers over on the highway.
Yeah, I guess it depends where you live and where
Yeah.
you're driving. It's
But if I lived where you lived, say if I lived in Arkansas and I was rich, I'd buy a load of land, and no fucker would ever see me again, except maybe the Amazon delivery driver. That, honest, I'm not joking.
Who's gonna deliver your vodka? You know, because Arkansas
Amazon.
won't let them ship shit down here. You know,
Well, okay, I'd maybe go and buy some
start your own home brewing business.
No, but seriously, I would. I'd buy property. I'd buy a load of guns. I'd buy the odd car, and I'd rarely be out of the house. I'm not a people person. I don't like people. I could do weird people. You know, I don't in real life. I don't do this shit. And
Yeah.
I'd be happy. Give me 100 acres. I'll buy a house. Build walls around the outside of it for when the zombies arrive. They can't get in. I'd buy a load of guns.
You watch too much Walking Dead.
What was that movie? What was
Day of
that?
the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Walking Dead. I love zombie
You
stuff.
watch too much
I'd
Walking
be ready.
Dead.
You can't watch. You can't
A
watch.
zombie girlfriend.
You can't watch. Who wants a zombie girlfriend? I could buy one of those. I could buy one of those really fancy
She doesn't
rubber
talk,
dolls.
man. That'd be great. You know, she's always
No.
coming after you, so you don't have to even do anything.
Get one of the really fancy rubber dolls. Heat her up in the bath. That's all
I'll
you
take the
need.
zombie over the rubber doll, brother. Sorry.
No, those new swanky ones.
TV.
It's all good.
Like I said, zombies like brains, so can't think about that.
Oh, I'll be
Well,
okay.
if I
then.
just get her teeth, if I just get her teeth removed, I'm good, buddy. I mean, she's constantly coming at me, and I'm
Well,
just sitting
in
here.
fairness,
Come on, baby, we're good.
if you're going to take her teeth out, you may as well just grab an 80-year-old.
What was that
Yeah, but
movie?
80-year-old talks. A zombie doesn't. You know, you don't have to hear shit.
Yeah, what was that movie 8 years ago? Was it? I don't think it was Will Smith. Was it Denzel Washington?
Musical.
Will Smith in I Am Legend.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought he
Uh,
said musical.
Yeah, that's the
But
one.
that was before he started bit slapping comedians.
That was John Travolta in the musical.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
That was one of my favorite movies that Smith did, actually, buddy. That
Really?
was a good one.
Wild
I
Wild
liked
West.
it.
Well, here,
Not if you watch it today, it's not. But back
No.
then, that was one of the best ideas
Aubrey,
of a movie that I'd
read
ever
the-
seen.
See, if you read the book, you'll hate the film. The book is awesome, and the film is shit.
Wow.
I had no idea.
So has anyone even
there
talked
was
about who's siding with who on that whole situation? Will Smith or Chris Rock?
Chris Rock, every time.
Yeah.
You
Colin?
have to.
What's that?
Colin, who you siding with?
Who am I saying? JV?
The slapper or the slappy?
I was wanting you to bring this up earlier, JV.
No, I've heard
Let
so
him
much
go.
about it.
Let him go ahead. I haven't talked to anyone since that shit happened, so
Oh.
we don't talk
Well,
about that at work.
I'll just say this: Will Smith will probably just get a slap on the wrist, slap on the wrist for this whole thing. That's all.
Oh no, we're talking about Will Smith going up and doing this to the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Did you watch it?
I haven't watched the Oscars for
Wait a minute, Colin.
many years because
no one has.
Colin, you don't watch the news, do you? Did you know that Prince died?
I don't watch any of that shit.
Yeah. You know,
I was just seeing how far behind you was. I didn't know.
Who?
Prince died too. I didn't know if you knew that.
I don't want to shatter your world, Colin, but Elvis died too. So
yeah.
Damn, really?
I thought I saw him at McDonald's.
Elvis
I'm gonna spend fucking 2 hours on fucking that bullshit. I'll get on YouTube, learn how to play a song or something. I'm not wasting my fucking time with these celebrity,
Yeah, exactly.
fucking wannabe politician dumbasses. You know.
You know, Elvis died taking a shit, right? You know what I mean?
But I saw
Sorry.
him at Dunkin'
I'm
Donuts
just
or
getting,
something. Getting
real-
coffee.
Yeah, it was so blown up, you know. And I'll tell you what, in the last 5 or 6 years,
I'll be right back.
I know of 2 people.
Okay, Carla. We'll
One,
try to do it, man.
one on a golf course.
I'm hanging on.
Are you putting Colin in charge? I just need to know.
Oh, no, not me.
Tom's in charge. Tom's in charge.
No, I know
Right.
of 2
Okay, Tom.
people in the last so many years
Who's in charge?
that have died
You are.
taking a shit on the toilet.
I guess I am.
Really? You know how many people are dying on the toilet?
Yeah, a couple, JV.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a way
Can
to
I
go.
chime in? Can I chime in on the Will Smith question?
Ain't
yeah,
that-
go ahead.
Okay, I learned this a long time ago. Do I think Will Smith was justified in what he did? Yes.
You
Because-
did.
Do you think it was part of the
Why?
show?
You never, as a man, you never
I'm a
talk
man.
about a married man's wife. Any
Right.
guy that needs any
Yeah, but
advice
that's a
from
comedy
me,
act, though.
Yeah.
you never. It doesn't matter.
But that married
You-
man lets his wife talk about all the people she's fucked during the marriage.
Do I
She's
think
a
Chris Rock
slapper.
did it to be?
No,
to me?
she's
No,
an
it was an
absolute
accident.
fucking slapper.
It's kind
She's
of hard
a
to talk
slag.
about a celebrity's relationship and compare it to a normal person's
Well,
because
don't go. Then
it's
don't be a
totally
We really don't
multi-millionaire.
know. We really don't know what's going on with him and his
But
wife. There's
everything
something
they do
going
is-
on with Will.
Don't be a
Just set him off,
multi-millionaire
you know?
at the Oscars. She's a fucking superstar getting slagged off, getting
Yeah.
roasted by
You're
comedians.
gonna get roasted,
and
yeah, for
everything.
celebrity.
Fuck her.
she's
Fuck
not
him.
even attractive.
And fuck
I
all
get
the whole
it. They
family.
they both signed with him that it was cool, you know, that but he should have. I'm not talking about the legalities. I'm talking about him being a guy.
Then he
You
should
just
was
don't.
laughing
You
at the
just
joke.
don't
He
crack
shouldn't be
jokes
letting
on a
his
man's
wife
wife.
fuck
You just
every
don't.
He was
let
laughing.
that.
fucking.
You're
He was
opening up
laughing
a
at the
can of
joke.
whoop ass.
Yes.
I'm just letting you know that.
He shouldn't be.
It happens, man.
If he
I've
wants
been
to
there,
be,
so-
if he wants to be upset, don't let his wife fuck her son's best friend.
She
Yeah.
was.
She has
she
no
was,
right
she
to be
was
offended.
freaking.
She has no right to be offended because oh
Gorgeous.
my god, you've got a short hair.
Jeremy.
Fuck her. Fuck him.
Jeremy.
Well,
you
and,
can't
and,
perform.
and, sorry, Will Smith laughed at it till he looked at his wife and his wife said, "Oh, I'm offended by that. Fuck her. Fuck him." He went up and bitch slapped a comedian for telling a joke. Fuck
And
the,
it's crazy
fuck
is
the
they were
parent.
like really good friends. That's what's crazy about
Yeah.
it.
So he
And
had,
that
he
makes
has
it
no-
more.
he
They ought
had
to,
no
they ought to
right-
get over this real quick. When you're really friends, and that happens,
no,
then you just
you
let it go,
start
man.
this.
Just let it go and fucking move on.
No, if you'd have walked up and slapped somebody on the stage, what would happen? You'd have been scooped by the fucking police and you'd have been in jail.
But if it was
He
my
got away with it
brother or
because
one
he
of my
was a
best
fucking
friends,
celebrity.
we'll just get over it like men, you know.
No,
I'm
That's
gonna
my
ask-
opinion. I'm putting this out here as my
The
opinion.
live performer. I'm going to ask Jeremy as a live performer, right? Imagine, Jeremy, somebody coming up.
Well, we've had people come up on stage all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you
can
might-
you imagine,
Yeah,
can you imagine
one
somebody
time-
coming up and actually lifting their hand and doing that? Never mind your comrades.
No,
behind
Colin,
you.
that's different.
Your-
Jeremy
Colin?
plays in a band.
Yeah,
Jeremy's
but I
really
thought-
entertaining the crowd.
Yeah,
Chris Rock was there to mock the crowd. He was there to present and roast the crowd. And I would agree with you, Aubrey. See if his wife wasn't a celebrity. See if she was out of the public eye. then
Like
he'd
an
have a
innocent
right.
victim.
Mhm.
Yes, but she has been
Hi,
on
Bobby.
stage. She's been on
Thank
her
you, Tom.
podcast boasting about the amount of
You're
people
welcome.
she fucked while married to him. She had no right to be
Wow, I
upset.
didn't know any of that.
Yeah,
yeah. She's got her own.
Yeah, she has a talk show that she.
See, I
Yes.
don't follow these motherfuckers, you know.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I'm
don't
talking about.
either.
Just go back to it,
Yeah. But she
Jeremy.
has no
Mel-
right to be upset because he went, "Oh, you've got short hair. Fuck her." Fuck
Yeah.
her.
Lex
You
has
know,
a good
Slap her.
point.
She has
You
no
know.
right to be offended.
No, when I go back to it, anybody
Lex
that's
has a
been
good
on
point.
stage doing anything,
Hold on.
Lex has a good point. He said you should expect to get
Roasted by
by a
yeah,
comedian.
yeah, and I agree, Lex Tex. But if somebody comes up and slaps you on the face like that, I don't care. You're going to respond with the same action, unless it's Mike Tyson or fucking Muhammad Ali.
I've been bitched up by a woman and I couldn't do anything
It's going
about
to
it.
put you to sleep. It's going to put you to
Hi,
sleep
Bobby.
with one hit. With one hit.
Will Smith
and they
isn't
say-
small.
And he
he
Will
walks.
Smith should be blowed up,
Smith
man.
walked back like this here, look.
He's like 6'3". He's not a small dude.
he
Yeah,
laughed.
I
I
He
wouldn't want to be
laughed at
fat,
it.
Mike. We would have been fighting up there.
Yeah. If you look at it,
You
he
know what?
laughed.
You gotta give your best shot. You gotta give your best shot.
He
Maybe
laughed.
6'3".
He laughed at the joke.
Her mouth.
He laughed at the joke until he looked at that bitch slapper of a wife he has. And she
Hi,
was all,
Hobo.
"Oh no, look, he laughed at my short
I didn't-
haircut."
I didn't
then
rewatch
he,
anything.
and then he got offended.
Yeah.
Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck his whole
Yeah, he
family.
did laugh.
I
Hey,
hope
I'm
they all
glad-
die on a fucking car crash.
I'm glad-
I hate them.
I'm glad it's happened because I've already used that GIF. I've already used the GIF all through work, texting people.
Look,
Sometimes
you
you,
do
just want to do
you
this
do
shit,
realize
you know?
his
So
his
kudos to
pri-
him.
Hey, Lex,
his prick of a son tried to go sue for emancipation because he didn't believe his dad promoted that shitty film they're in
They're-
enough.
They're too rich. That's what's wrong
Yeah.
with them. They're too
His
rich.
son's only famous
they are.
because he's famous. His bitch slapper of a wife is only famous because he's famous. So fuck the
He was
lot
one
of
of
them.
my favorites until this
I
time.
know who the hell she
No.
is until
I
Yeah.
love Will Smith.
I never
man.
heard of her. I never heard of her until Sunday night.
No,
I haven't
Yeah.
watched
and that's all it's about.
since
She's
they.
I'm not a
super
huge Will
famous
Smith
now.
fan.
She's super famous.
I've always
but-
been. I grew up watching the show. You know.
I really never did. He's okay. I mean,
Yes.
I like
Really,
Will
the man in
Smith.
charge, Tom,
I-
can tell us who she is.
I think Will Smith was brilliant. I really liked him up until the point
Yeah.
he decided I'm going to get my idiot, useless, charmless, uncharismatic cunt of a son. I'm going to make him famous. And he tried to make this fucking Karate Kid. The
Job
remake of the
well
Karate
done.
Kid was terrible.
Oh,
For one thing, it wasn't karate; it was judo. And they made that Another Earth. Was that what they called it? And the whole point was that he tried to save the wee lad. The problem was the wee lad was so uncharismatic. You wanted the wee bastard to die. You know, so there was no... And everybody hated the film. And he ruined his own career for 10 years trying to make his family famous. Make his son a star. And his son's a wee bastard. His wee son's
I mean, Ozzy tried to do that too with his kids.
I was just
honestly,
no, he didn't ruin it.
But see if his wife and his kid got leukemia, I'd rejoice. Fuck the pair of them. I hate them. I fucking hate them.
What's that? What do they say? No sympathy.
No, I really don't. I've barely no sympathy for me. I'm not gonna fucking try to feign interest on famous people's families. Fuck the lot of them.
Yeah.
You know, and that's all he's trying to do. He's wasted his career. He's a good actor. He's charismatic. He's likable, and he wasted 10 years trying to produce films for that wee bastard and that cunt of a wife who has shagged everybody but him for the last 10 years by the sound of it. And then he gets up and he bitch slaps one of the best comedians in the world.
He made a fatal mistake to his character. He made a fatal mistake with what he did, and he thinks he was at that minute. You're not really thinking though, because see that's where I'm kind of agreeing with what happened. He did not process, but you're saying he did process. He was laughing, and then he saw his wife.
Yes,
and then he went up and did it. That is a process. I thought the way they showed it, that it was an innate thing that just set him off.
No.
As a loving husband, I'm like, man, I can kind of get where he's going.
Where'd you watch this? GIFs?
And all internet. Well, I saw it on TV, but fucking TV.
I get what you're saying, but two things.
Sent me the link of it.
She's a bitch, right? She's boasted on her podcast about shagging her mates. Sorry, her son's best friend. And then when you watch the actual clip, he laughs at the joke because it's funny, but he looks at her bitch cunt of a face. So I don't mean to swear so much, but I fucking hate her. He looks at her, and she's all upset, and then he feigns.
I just saw one of her shows or movies or something.
And I hadn't really seen her because I don't give a fuck about celebrities.
I saw her in one of Tyler Perry's.
No, but you watch seriously. You watch the clip. He laughs until she looks upset, and then he overreacts.
And it was real quick too. It was like after it was like
he's laughing because it's a funny joke. He looks at her. I looked at the wife, and the wife's like,
"Oh, it's not funny."
Yeah. And then he goes, "I'm upset," and he goes up and overreacts. So fuck him. He should have been arrested. He should have been dragged out of the thing.
Yeah,
and he should have been curb stomped, as far as I'm concerned. But
he's up on stage.
Captain's going off like Whoopi.
Crocodile and he's up on stage giving crocodile tears.
Yeah. And that's the thing. And all those. And I hate Jim Curry as a cunt. I hate him.
But he said, "What are you drinking on?"
I'm on water.
What are you smoking?
PGA with water in it.
But Jim Curry even came out and went. Jim Curry was embarrassed by the Academy and the other stars. They give that wanker standing ovation shortly after he assaulted somebody on stage. It's bullshit. They're in a wee world of their own, where the real world doesn't count. I mean, Jeremy, if you smacked somebody at work, what would happen?
You get fired.
You'd be
sacked.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happened to the rest of us. But they're in a wee bubble. They're not in the real world. They get away with murder, literally. And I hate it. I hate them all.
What's up, Joey? Lex,
Joey.
Matt J.
I think it was staged.
The
cops were there.
I thought it was too at first. I did.
The cops were there.
Sorry.
They asked Chris Rock if he wanted to press charges. He said no.
Because he's a man, and that's what he ought to do.
I don't think Will Smith's a good enough actor to put on the show he did. See the way he was all upset, and the lip was quivering all.
He's trying to pull out of acting.
Yeah.
But Chris Rock should have pressed charges then.
It's not up to Chris Rock.
I think
to press
Chris
charges.
isn't going to do it to keep
No.
his character.
Yeah,
I wouldn't press
No,
charges.
the police don't
Yeah.
need somebody to press charges. It's up to the police and the over there.
No,
it's
they
up to
asked
the
Chris
fucking
Rock if he wanted to
Yeah.
press charges, and
I
he
know.
said no.
But
Yeah,
but
it's a
the
choice.
police-
Yeah, I would have done the
No.
same thing.
But the police don't need him. He was live
Yeah, they-
on. He was live. No, they don't. He was live on camera. He was live on the fucking Oscars. You only need somebody to press charges if there's no witnesses. The
I don't know where
police
you live.
didn't charge him
Uh,
because he's a fucking celebrity. He's got away with something
Yeah.
purely because
And-
he's famous. You
Yeah.
and me would have been in
Security,
jail.
security didn't
Oh,
come
yeah,
in
we'd
there.
be in jail right now
If
for
it
that,
had been
yeah.
us,
We-
we'd have been fucking gone, man.
Well,
Yeah.
well, tell you what. Next time you're doing a Stone Aces gig, I'll run up and slap Blake.
I was.
Right? Not used to. I'll slap Blake, and wait to see what happens. I'll end up in jail. Do you think I'll get a standing ovation after fucking 15 minutes?
Hey, you get to do a speech, a long speech too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It
that
don't happen.
big. We had to be our own fucking security.
but
To
exactly.
get them off the fucking stage and try not to piss off people. Man.
But real world stuff. You and me would be in jail. He got a fucking
that's-
Oscar.
I don't
standing
know
ovation.
where you live,
But
Captain.
Again,
but
there's a
here,
friend.
they-
There's a friendship element that. I mean, I'm ecstatic. I'm so happy that Chris Rock didn't press charges because that makes him look. He's
No.
going to win in this. It doesn't
No,
matter anyway.
no,
Everyone's
it-
like,
it- no,
man, he didn't
it's-
deserve that.
No, it's
Bullshit.
not. It makes him look like a bitch.
Yeah.
He should have either punched him back or should have had him scooped. That's all.
He's
That's
not going
what
to do that, and I think he made the
no,
right choice.
No,
by not
no,
doing
but why? Well, put the tell you what, would you let me run up and hit you?
it. Yes, and I'll walk away like a golden boy, and that's what's happened. Now he's the golden
Captain, I
boy,
don't know.
If,
and
if
you're
I
the
walk-
fucking
if I
asshole.
walk- if I walk
Across
up
the
on
fucking
stage-
world, man.
Should have moved in there and fucking pushed them.
If I walk up on stage and
You know?
slap you, are you really going to just go and walk
If
away?
we were best
You're
friends
not.
and I said something demeaning
No,
about your wife and you
no.
slap me,
That-
I'm
that-
going to
that's-
take it
That's bullshit.
and run with it.
That's
And
bullshit.
then you're
Do
going
you-
to look like the fucking ass
No,
clown. Like,
Do you
like
really
he does.
do you really think Will Smith and Chris Rock are best friends? No, they're not. They're celebrity buddies. They've bumped into each other at some pretentious
They were.
award
There's
show.
all sorts of photos over the last. They had agreement. Or they had a
Well, I know.
pre-agreement.
Can you imagine? If,
They
can, you
hang
imagine
out.
can you imagine if it was a white man went up there and slapped the guy on stage? Now
Oh
what
my
are we
God.
talking about?
Colin's trying to open
What
up
are we
a
talking about?
chat explosion over here.
Yeah. Now what are we talking
Yeah,
about?
that's good.
You know?
No,
Can you
but it's not a friendship.
He's got a good
thing.
point,
It's not
though.
anything. Chris
Yeah.
Rock was
It's
Rock
true,
was doing
though.
his job.
True.
Chris Rock's a comedian. He's one of the best comedians in the country. And that was a gentle rib. It's not like he
If
turned
Bruce
around.
Willis would have walked up there and slapped
No.
the shit out of Chris Rock, it'd have been
No.
a different story, right?
But it's not like he turned around to Will Smith and went, "You're right. Your wife's a slapper. You know, she shucks cock all over the place." He made a slight joke about her hairstyle. That's all.
Yeah.
But
So,
because
Captain, on
He's
question,
got the
Captain,
beauty queen.
Captain,
sorry, Cody, let me finish.
Obviously.
Because Will Smith's a fucking cuckold, I
Man,
overreacted.
he used to be my
because
favorite, man.
because she's got his balls in her handbag, he overreacted. You joke about a fucking
You know,
hairstyle.
honestly, I think Denzel was. I put him over. If we were talking just about black men actors, I always kind of like Denzel because he's always pissed off. That's his only character. He's pissed off black man in every fucking movie, and I always liked that about him. But anyway, I was trying to kind of make a joke.
I'm
out of
always
that.
pissed off in real life, so I don't know if that counts.
and you and Blake, man. You and Blake are like brothers, man. Y'all got.
That's
You
right.
take that back.
Stress.
No, look, I don't know what the fuck I am, just a fucking idiot, you know. But
No.
You gotta quit beating yourself up, Captain.
He looked genuinely
Thank
upset,
you.
and I also think if you and I had done it, we'd have been in jail. And I just
Oh
don't
hell
think
yeah,
we
they
are.
arrested both of us. Yeah.
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 And to be honest,
It's
if-
all about fame. Man. He's too
If-
famous, man. They weren't
if
gonna
I'd have
do
come up
that.
on stage to slap you, you'd hit me back. If I, you know,
Mhm.
normal, yeah. But
That's
Chris
what
took the right. He made the right decision, man. He did.
But he's on national TV though too, so
I
you kind of
voted
like,
for him slapping
He
that.
was shocked. He was live in front of hundreds of millions of people.
He played it
didn't-
off pretty good.
Yeah, because he thought Will Smith was going to come up and hug him or joke and pretend to choke him or something. He
But
didn't
can
expect
I
to get hit.
Can I open this up even more? Do y'all know that Chris Rock isn't a saint, right? He
Yeah.
has some. He's
Nobody-
had all kinds of racist claims
None of
against
these
him.
fucking Hollywood people
Nobody-
are
nobody-
saying
nobody-
Reverse racism comments, the stuff he's done. So he's not a perfect saint either, you know.
Nobody
And-
is.
and
Nobody's
nobody
perfect.
fucking is. And everybody's been standing watching Will Smith bloom the last fucking 30 years, but he makes one little slip and now he's the demon, you know.
That's not
kind of-
that, that's not what that's not
that
that's
wasn't
not
a
what
little
we
slip.
said.
Yeah, exactly.
Really isn't.
That wasn't a
It's a
little.
mental slip. I mean, we all
No.
fucking fuck up somehow
That wasn't
in
a
life.
little.
If you
That
raise
wasn't a
your
little-
I've
your
done
hands to
some
somebody,
crazy
that's
shit.
a big slip.
Imagine a white man.
Comparable to what he did.
Imagine a white man had have done that, right? Imagine had it been a white guy, you know, fucking whoever, Kevin Costner, or whoever, call out whoever you
Kevin
want.
Costner. That would have been phenomenal.
Had it up and whack fucking Chris Rock. In today's world, right? It
Yeah.
would have been fucking catastrophic. Catastrophic.
I'm seeing Kevin
You
Costner
know,
slap the shit out of Brad Pitt. Like, fuck you, motherfucker.
Oh, but understand what I'm saying. Understand, please, what I'm saying. Imagine, like,
I'm trying.
you know, what I said, you know, Kevin Costner had him up and whack Chris Rock over the face.
They go for
Oh,
it.
yeah.
What
Yeah.
the hell would we be dealing with here now in the United
Kevin
States?
Costner probably would own the fucking Oscars.
It would have been even
show.
closer to a
Yeah.
fucking civil war. It would have been even closer to a civil war. You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah.
just,
Yeah,
you know, think about what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
yeah, I hear you. I hear you, brother. Yeah, you're putting out some,
Yeah, bro.
some racial division in our country and the difference in the penalties over it. And we've been here. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's you know, I never watched the Oscars, but you know what? I saw
Yeah, I
Okay.
just don't.
Ben Shapiro and other guys coming up with it, putting things out there, and
Yeah.
this, that, and the other.
Well,
And
the ratings are not very high on it. The ratings hadn't been high. I don't
Man,
know.
the
I don't have
Grammys,
watched it.
same way. Like
Yeah.
Jay, the festivals. You know, you're talking about like local festivals are dying. I feel like the Grammys, the fucking CMA, all that stuff is kind of.
All the awards are going
Oh,
down. I
yeah.
haven't watched
Yeah.
a lot of them.
I think CMA is not as good as it was 10 years ago. I mean,
yeah, exactly. Tom, you're right. Aubrey, you're right.
what was that, Tom? I'm sorry.
Those things are gone years ago.
Yeah, they used to be really good, and now they go down the tubes.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's so much radical leftists. You know what I mean? They're radical.
It could be this social media thing that's been going on though last decade. Like what we're
Yeah.
doing.
One more cigarette. I gotta go to bed, guys. I gotta get up in the morning. But no, still got a beer.
Yeah, I don't want to mess you up at work because Colin, I had to do that. All right, while you're on here, real quick, I didn't want to do this on public, but I want to apologize to you and Carla.
Why?
There's no one else on the channel. I don't think I blew up on my vodka. Fucking
You good, brother. Jamie,
ridiculous
see,
bullshit Sunday night, but I was gonna apologize to both of y'all for that, and
For what?
I sent some. I did some stupid stuff like Sunday night, and I think I sent some stupid comments out on YouTube. I probably blew Colin's thing up and yours, and but I had a couple jugs of Blake's fucking poison that he drinks, and
I missed the Sunday chat. Did you call me a cunt?
I don't have you on a like. Well, I'm glad I don't now, but I don't think I have you on my subscription, so I probably didn't blow you up. I mean, I didn't even remember any of this shit, man, until like Monday, and I was like, "Fuck."
You
And then I had
don't
to
even
spend the
remember
week-
me? I'm shocked.
No, if I would have sent something to you and I was
God
like, this
damn
is
you.
ridiculous, man, I'll never touch that shit again. But anyway, I was just going
I didn't get nothing. I didn't get
Aubrey,
anything.
I'm just a
Don't-
light beer drinker, not a
don't ever
fucking raging ass.
apologize. Don't apologize. Fuck it. Like we're all grown ups, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. I said some shit that I was like, what the fuck am I even talking about? You know, and that's not my thing.
That's all I ever say. What the fuck do I know?
I don't like feeling, embarrassed for like 5 days because of something I said that was stupid.
Nah, no.
Oh, I know that feeling. Oh, I know that feeling. Sometimes
Aubrey,
I'll
you're
be on panel
good.
and
You're good.
and I'll sit here and think, did I say something wrong? Like last Saturday, I'm thinking, did I do anything wrong or say anything I should not have said? And I don't know. I know I can go back and watch it, but I'm afraid to go back and watch it because I
Yes,
don't know if it was on
yes.
private or on live.
Yes, I didn't get on Facebook for 7 days because I was scared that I had gotten on there and said something, And the first thing on that fucking page is, how do you feel today? And you can just post anything and it fucking goes to the world,
Aubrey,
And
Aubrey,
so I stay off of fucking Facebook altogether.
Aubrey,
I'm not on Facebook.
Aubrey, do you know how many arguments? Do you know how many arguments I've got on here? On
Seven.
YouTube.
Seven.
Several.
I'm not an arguer. I
even-
just
Aubrey,
get
don't
drunk
even
and
think
send
bad
stupid
about
ass
it.
messages.
No, but Aubrey, don't even think bad about it. You know what I mean? It's we're all here. You give your opinions and stuff like that there, and it's all good, brother. It's all good. Never lose a night of sleep. You know what I mean?
It's all for fun.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we got our serious stuff too, but exactly.
Right, but for fun.
Yeah, exactly, Tom. Tom's a good man. You know what I mean? We're all good fucking people here. We can all agree, disagree. But you know what? We all come back the next week. And that's what's most important.
Yeah.
We all come back the next week, and then we might
Do the same shit.
Yeah, whether it's music.
That's what Blake said. I apologize to all these people, and then I cuss them out again.
Could he exactly? But we all come back next week. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
Like
we all
Jimmy
come back.
C said, we're all good people.
Yeah, exactly.
I was drinking on top of pain, and that's a dangerous formula, and
Been there, done
just
that.
don't do it.
I think we've all done that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So what specifically did you say that you thought was out of order? Let's revisit this.
That's the thing. I don't remember half. I don't remember half of this shit. I just deleted everything, and I was like, hopefully I didn't say anything too bad.
I do remember you saying that.
Go ahead, Captain.
No, I do remember you saying you were the only talent in the Stone Aces. Everybody else was just hanging on.
I never said that shit. I don't even anything else.
Blake was a clown. Jeremy was overblown and overrated. I thought was a bit harsh, especially about Blake.
Before I fell off the rocker, that's funny, Captain. But before I fell off the rocker that Sunday night, me and Blake went private on here, and he showed me some videos, and I was like, man, that damn Jeremy, it was unbelievable, man. I had forgotten, you had the harmonica and you're freaking playing. It's just crazy.
Yeah, there's a video.
And I took it, and that's what set the fuse. That's what lit the fuse. Next thing I know, I'm drinking a goddamn fifth of fucking vodka, and it's fucking 3 a.m. and I'm sending these stupid ass texts and shit. And
my computer's
go ahead.
I've seen a video of Jeremy doing a Paul Weller song that he doesn't put on his own channel.
Yeah, you told me that one night. You was like, that's one of the best. I said, that's one of his best ones right there.
It's brilliant, but he doesn't promote it himself.
Okay, it's coming.
Blake showed it of You Do Something To Me because I love Paul Weller. Paul Weller's a great British artist that Jeremy knows. A lot of boys don't know, and it's a great, it's a great song. But Jeremy, you did a great version. Oh my God, there's Lars.
Because he sings that song from his heart instead of a cover.
But Jeremy, you need to put that on your channel. It's brilliant. I've told people about it, but it's not on your channel. But Blake played it for us, and you did a great version of it.
He probably played just a version that I don't know, probably wasn't that good. It was just a live version.
But it's brilliant, Jeremy. I mean, I know you're very reluctant to shine light on yourself, but you are genuinely talented.
So is Captain.
And
I appreciate you, man.
And you don't show it enough. You really don't, because I mean, my cousin and I showed him your Hotel California, and I said, look, this is a buddy of mine, and he was really impressed. Hard, man. Yeah, and
that sounds
to do all this stuff, and honestly, that Paul Weller song, "You Do Something to Me," I love that song.
That song gets under my skin. Yeah, buddy, that song got under my skin just playing it.
But
I mean,
you
get me
haven't
chills.
put it on your channel, and you should do because it's really good.
It sounds badass.
I'm not really trying to make my channel grow that much. I did want to start doing what I wanted to start doing was like guitar instructional videos, stuff like that. That would be.
Jeremy, I'm watching a guy. He charges $29.99 a month, and he's got what he's got is he got two other guys doing this. He's got, like the producer, and he's got another guy, and then he's the musician. He wants $29.99 a month for this, but he does have some good videos.
No, but the only thing I say, you've got really talented players, and then the flip side, you've got really talented teachers.
Yeah,
and one isn't, and I mean, I don't know. I'm only saying one isn't. I mean, the old adage, those that can't do teach. You know, Jeremy can do. He plays, and he plays awesomely. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you're a good teacher. And I please don't take that.
That's right.
Because I haven't seen you put out.
That's what I used to teach guitar.
Right.
You can be an excellent in anything, but be a terrible teacher of it.
Yeah.
You know? And
some people are just good at both. You know, that's all I'm saying. But I mean, I said to you months ago, Jeremy, you should think about putting out. Think of a wee sample one. Pick a song that an idiot like me might be able to pick up and play. You know, I'm ham-fisted. Those I can look. Those are for wanking with. That's about all I can do with them.
I can show you how to play Humpty Dumpty. All right, let me.
Guys, I'm out of here.
Night,
Colin.
Night, Colin.
Captain.
Night, Colin.
Take care. Have a safe commute in the morning.
Aubrey. Love you guys so much. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow night. All right.
I hope I'm not a beer. All right.
Night, Colin.
All right, guys.
Bye, Colin. Have a good night.
One night a week.
Bye, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
But Jeremy, all I'm saying, you could try pick something and try it out. Pick something. A good song that people want.
His show is what he's working on.
I was going to do like a blues master class or something like that. Like
my advice. You have to bear in mind, I'm an idiot. I can't play. I can barely say my own name at times. So pick something that an idiot like me might want to play and B might be able to play, like Simple Man or Knocking at Heaven's Door or Father and Son, Cat Stevens. You know, pick something and start with something simple because that'll get to your audience. You know, because I'm the sort of clown that'll go, "Oh, I can play that." I'll give up after a week or two because I've no patience. But that sort of thing that might get you.
He's not going to do that.
No.
Yeah, I can do that. I mean,
but you can do different levels.
They're a dime a dozen. I mean, they're a dime a dozen on YouTube like that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But if he wants, Because what that gets you is you get fucked with like me. They'll go, I'll subscribe to that, because he's going to teach you how to play something.
You're right.
I love Simple Man. I'm never going to play it because I'm stupid. But you're going to get people in that'll go, yeah, I like what he did. But then when you put on something intermediate, or when you put on a master class, the same people will be subscribing and they'll go, this guy knows what he's doing. And this guy's teaching me stuff, and oh my god, look at this guy playing. That's all I'm saying. You don't need to prove to anybody you can play. We all know you can play like a motherfucker. We all know you're a good player. But if you decide you want your channel to be grow and stuff, all I'm saying is you have to go for the base. You have to go for the base. You have to go for the most people. And the most people are going to want to play yesterday, Simple Man, knocking on heaven's door.
People are going to want to play Ed Sheeran, let's face it.
Yeah. But he's like, people want to play Wonderwall. They want to play,
Ed is actually a good one compared to all the shit that's out there, in my opinion. But...
Yeah, and that's the only thing I'd say. And what the fuck do I know? I've got 11 subscribers, and it's your fault.
11 subscribers, about 4.
Hey, let's get his channel out there now. We got to put his channel back out there again.
And I just in front of it would be really. I'd love to get a load of channels just to slag Blake off. But Blake, I love Blake, but he needs to put content out. He's not going to grow just coming on with us on a Friday night.
I agree.
I don't think.
I'm not either, but I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to get.
Yeah, I don't think that's their guy. I think maybe Blake's goal, but I don't think.
No, Blake wants to, but he needs to put stuff out. You said to him, Jeremy, do wrestling, but he doesn't want to know. And I said today,
Blake wants to do this.
Alan, EB is doing music critiques.
I know.
Hey, Captain Mobile says you got 12 now. He subscribed to you too.
Oh, fuck's sake.
But I just want to be an ass clown on here and get like thousands of subscribers.
No, but I'm only on to meet you guys. I'm only on because I enjoy crack reviews. But Blake wants a channel, but he needs to do the work. He needs to put stuff out. And music's an easy one. And Alan's EB's doing it now. EB's doing fucking Green Day reactions and critiques.
Oh my god.
But that should be Blake, or that should be you.
Actual
musicians.
Use EB as an example.
Yeah.
Take the song he took, which was 10-12 minute song, and he had to make a half-an-hour video on it just to get past the strikes. Past the strikes.
Who's this? I didn't hear you going into it. Who are we talking about?
The eclectic beard, EB.
Blake.
Oh, okay.
Alan.
Yeah. He has to put more of his own content onto that video than the song is, just to get past the copyright strike.
Yeah. Then I thought that guy had like thousands of viewers.
He's 70,000. But the problem,
that's phenomenal, man. In my opinion, that's pretty good. I mean,
yeah, but he's got those guys. Look, to me, I subscribe to Alan because in all honesty, it was his laugh.
I like to hear his opinions on things.
Yes, but when he was laughing at the comedy stuff, it was the reactions that got the likes of me hooked. But he's trying to spread his wings and go into other things, and he's getting the stuff. And truth be told, I'm not interested. I don't give a fuck about Nightwish and stuff like that.
I'm not watching the fucking
Golden Globe. But if Blake's sitting doing a review, an opinion piece on, for argument's sake,
I'm sick of reviews.
No, but if Blake's sitting doing
action, man.
No, but if Blake's doing his opinion of Heart doing Stairway to Heaven, I'll sit and watch it because I'm interested in his opinion as a musician, what he thinks of it.
Right.
But he won't do it.
At some point, you want to see like someone step up and nail it. You know? I don't know if I'm watching stuff. If I'm watching anything on YouTube that's music related, I got to see the guy, gal, whoever I got to
Yeah.
see them do it for real. I don't want to hear about something. I hear enough fake shit on the TV.
Yeah.
You know?
But there's
It
a
is
big
what it
difference.
is.
I mean, Jeremy does a great show every now and again about music, and we'll sit and argue about
I'll be
Beatles
right
are
back.
better than Queen, Eagles is
Okay.
better than blah blah blah. But that's just our opinion. That's just it, and it's Jeremy puts it on for a bit of fun.
That's a great
You know what I mean?
idea because I find myself watching
Yeah.
it and I'm not even
Yeah,
on there. You know.
and it's brilliant. I really enjoy it, and that's why I want him to do next Wednesday because I'm off
You
next
said
Thursday.
dicks.
Do heavy metal.
Next
I
Wednesday,
wanna
right?
hop
You're
up
off
to
on
do it.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Then.
Heavy metal.
But at the end of the day,
I wanna hop
it's
up
not
to two.
really somebody forming an opinion. That's a bunch of us on going, yeah, I like the Beatles because I like AC/DC because I like Spice Girls because that's different. But
Hey, Captain,
if
you might
Jeremy
die. I
you
like
sits,
Spice Girls.
but if Jeremy sits and does a proper reaction
You-
piece to Stairway to Heaven and critiques it as a musician, I'll listen because I
Yeah.
respect Jeremy and I respect Jeremy's opinion. You know, and Blake
I
would
was
be the
thinking
same.
about doing breakdowns of songs, like
Yeah.
what makes the song, what makes it good, what makes it, the music parts, how it flows, and
Yeah.
Here's
and
the,
like
You know what you should do?
here's the
You know, next
There's the
topic.
breakdown.
You should do because Big Captain,
And
that one that we
I-
like. You should do like something about like the Spice Girls or something.
no, fuck off.
Oh, hell
His
no.
joke at night
Oh,
about
like
the fucking. I'll vote for the fucking Spice
Oh,
Girls
no.
before I vote for them.
But
That was
and
pretty
that's the
funny.
thing, and that's the beauty of music. It's always going to be subjective. I don't like
Yeah.
the Stones,
Oh yeah.
but some people do. I hate the Who with a passion. I can't
The Who?
stand them,
Yeah.
but some guys like them. But I mean, even if Jeremy or Blake talks about the band I don't like, I'll still respect their opinion.
Yeah.
Because I know they're musicians. I'm not going to agree with it.
I'm-
Except I don't agree with anything with
I watch
everything anybody
things
says.
to get better. I want to hear the opposite opinions, so I'm more educated. I'm more knowledgeable. So I don't want to be these closed-minded people that are in this world. And
You just been
You know, I'm-
close-minded. You wouldn't even.
anyway, y'all go ahead. I don't want to get into this.
The Spice Girls.
Yeah, definitely. But it's like Jamie.
I would
says.
hang
like
out with
perfect
every
day,
Spice
perfect
girl there
day.
ever was. I'm not going to deny.
No, but I
love you,
think the
Aubrey.
point is, it's an opinion piece, and I think the problem is there's too many idiots out there that just go with the flow. Oh,
Robert,
Drake said
That's what
100
makes
million.
you stupid is you can't shut up and listen. You know.
Yeah,
And if you're
I
a
mean-
person that wants to hear the other side of things,
yeah,
you're going to be smarter.
and that's the thing
I mean,
because
What's up, Mike?
Drake's popular. He's got 100 million people watch him. So all of a sudden, 130 million people watch him. Go, oh, he must be good. Instead of going,
it's there in the chat.
yeah, instead of going, that's shite, I'm not listening to that. I mean, we do talk about music a lot because, I mean, half of you are musicians and half of us are fans. I love music. I'll talk about music all day, every day. I love
Yeah.
music. I won't
should
agree
go.
with you on
Mhm.
everything. I won't agree with Jeremy and everything. I won't agree with Thrash and everything.
if you agree with us on everything, we're going to think you're fake. You know, and
Yeah.
you need to be genuine.
But I'll talk all day about music. But
Oh, we know
again,
that.
but that's but that
Get him on
that's
that
the
vodka.
thing.
He's genuine, buddy. Him and Blake.
No, but that's the thing. Everyone, I want to hear.
I'll
a
be right
genuine
back.
opinion.
I'll be right back.
I mean, if I said talk, one of my favorite songs is Saxon Crusader. It's one of my all-time greats. But other people may go, "Nah, that's wank. I don't like it." And that's fine. They're wrong, but at least they
I
express an
could give you
opinion.
I could tell you my dirty secret song, but I don't.
No,
really-
go. You may as well not go. No, go.
Don't speak by No Doubt. I love that
Don't
song.
Speak by No Doubt.
Mine's worse than that.
Good song.
Yep.
Look, my 7-inch singles are there. I could show you some really embarrassing singles.
I bet you've got Puff the Magic Dragon.
No, I'm not that old.
No.
you fucker.
No, Puff the Magic Dragon. That's a Puff the Magic
I do
Dragon
have the
there.
chicken song.
Oh, the chicken song's top.
Yeah, and I also have Tiffany.
Oh,
Tiffany.
Oh shit!
Rick
Yeah,
Oliver.
Captain Kevin.
Boot him.
Who did you just say, Tiffany?
Boot
Tiffany.
him off now. Boot him off now.
I'm in
Hold
love
on.
with her.
Doesn't deserve
I'm
to
gonna,
be
I'm
there.
gonna grab my singles here and I'll show you.
Who did you say? Who did you say, Captain? What did you say?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. That is wild because, okay, the band we was in, the other guitar player, somebody was commenting on Tiffany, and he actually went to school in California, and he said, I went to school with her. She was like 2 lockers down from mine.
Who we talking about?
The guy we know, Wade, he played guitar with us in the band, Stone Aces. He's the long hair guy. He went to school with Tiffany.
Right,
Oh,
she
he's
was
guitar.
lovely.
Yep.
What?
There you go. I'm not even joking.
Yep.
I wasn't joking either. Kick him the fuck off the pan.
I'm telling you guys.
I think we're alone now.
Yeah. Oh, here,
You
this is
better
probably
fucking
worse.
be if you're listening to that.
Craig. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, no.
I know.
No.
Look, I'm embarrassed. You know. Oh, here, this won't mean anything to the Americans, but
Hold on. I'm back.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
back.
we've heard of her.
I was in a bar back in 2005, and Tiffany came walking in, and she's like at that time I think she's about 10 years older than I am, and no one knew her because I mean this is back then it was 18. You know, you could go in the bars and smoke and stuff. 18 and up.
Oh,
but
Queen.
Anyway, she came in there, man. I was like, Tiffany. I turned into a fucking crazy ass fucking fan, you know. And anyway,
Were you a stalker?
If her and Madonna
Fuck, there's another one.
today,
Tiffany
if I bumped into them, I'd be like, oh boy, they're a lot older than me, but I'm probably still gonna be, you know.
You see,
Anyway.
Madonna, I don't like, but I've got to respect the fact that she's managed to take each style and make it a bit of her own. She's managed to. She's
Here,
Okay, well,
this may be before your time.
Alfida Dana.
back with the boys again.
Oh no, just about remember it. Just about remember.
I want to do something. Let's play an April Fool's joke on Carla. Play April Fool's joke on Carla.
Okay, how are we going to do it?
Where the hell is Carla?
I don't know.
I mean, we're on her
I
channel.
have no
Oh,
clue.
Tom's
She
running.
went
it.
across.
I'm sorry.
She went across the street.
Sorry,
to
Tom.
do a-
I
she
forgot
went
you were
across the
running it.
street to- She went across the street to do a shot. She went across the street to do a shot with my neighbor. She'll be back in a minute.
You want to act like we can't see
Oh,
her?
my bad. Okay, I stepped out for a minute too. I didn't realize. Okay.
You want to act like we can't see or hear her on the panel?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't realize she was still connected
Something
there.
like that.
I was looking at her
Every
Tom.
time she says something, just act like you can't hear
Oh
her.
my
So
god!
just ignore her.
Right there's one.
Oh,
Rick
fuck's
fucking
sake.
Aslan.
Say we can't hear her.
We got to act like we can't hear
Yeah,
Carla when
because
she's
they
up here. We
can't
can't
hear
hear
her
or
or
see her.
something.
We say, I don't know what happened to your video.
Yeah,
We
I
can't
think
see
you
your read.
He's
Oh, she's
flashing,
gonna
but
have
nothing's
shit.
happening.
I gotta listen for her to come because I got to turn the camera off and the mute off on this thing. So she'll figure out like, all right. she'll be like,
It's
all right,
crazy.
she's
You
not
can
gonna
host a
do that.
channel on here. I mean, a stream. I guess it's because it's the server, Jay. Is that why the server's good, but like her connection is blurry and slow?
I think that's
Because
just
it's
the camera.
really being fed from the server.
I think
Oh, you
it's
think
just
it's just the camera?
I-
Okay.
She
I
said she's
don't-
not using her normal.
Yeah, Carla's PC was
No, her-
Right. I
her-
knew there was something going on with
Her
it.
computer's in the shop right now.
Yeah, so it's
her
with
computer's
yeah,
in the
uh-huh.
shop
the
right now.
camera.
So
It's not the screen.
she's using some crappy laptop, some cheap laptop.
Yeah, but yeah. The camera though acts like it's fuzzy, not because of the camera quality. It's like the stream's lagging. So, and that's what I was
No, it's
asking.
not
Like,
that, 'cause it's normally-
how are we connected clear? And I guess it's the servers hosting the stream.
Yeah, it's all. It all
Anyway,
goes
I'm
to
getting technical
StreamYard.
over here. I don't mean to.
No, all the video streams go to StreamYard.
Right. So StreamYard's good. Her
StreamYard
connection.
posting it, yeah.
I got a
Right.
question. You guys know a lot about StreamYard?
Nope.
Quite a bit.
Not really.
I know there's another app out there that's better, but anyway, I'm not gonna go on all that.
Yeah.
Can you
I
stream,
know it makes you pay for it.
Can people stream like they're like when they're like streaming like video games or something like that or whatever?
Not usually through here. OBS is probably better for that.
OBS, yeah. If you're just doing a game with just yourself, OBS is way better to do it like that. Yeah.
Is that
And
how
you actually-
everybody here met doing games online and stuff? Because I don't do any of that.
No, beer drinking. So I
know.
get beer.
Yeah,
review.
Really?
Yeah,
I
that's how
thought
I
maybe
get
you
it.
bumped into.
I
Go ahead,
met
Sam.
Jeremy on Grindr. You know, it's
You do
weird.
your job.
Oh, where?
All right.
On fansonly.com?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm sure
Someone on
loads of fun.
Jay or somebody's show the other night, I was watching like a replay, and some guy jumped in there and said fans only. And it's funny, I wouldn't even have known that joke. I wouldn't have caught it because I never heard of that. But I had just watched a documentary on TV on the ID channel that someone got killed because she was showing herself on fans only. And like the very next hour, I was on there watching YouTube, and some dude jumped into one of y'all shows and cracked that joke, and no one laughed. And then he left, and I was like, I know what he's talking about now.
Wow.
It was funny as hell, but nobody caught it.
I don't know what.
You know,
Yeah.
It was like back the Ashley Madison scandal. Does everybody remember that shit?
Carlos, I can't. Are you talking, Carla?
Anyway,
We can't hear you.
Yes, I'm yelling.
Yeah, we
at
can't
I
hear
don't-
you.
I
I
don't
can't
even
hear
see
you.
it. Maybe
I
it's
can't
iPod.
hear you either.
We can't hear you.
No, it's
We
not
can't
very
hear
good.
you. We can't see you.
It looks like
It's
you're sucking
really weird.
cock.
All I see is a pussy and a gray one. He's
I can't hear her or see her.
What's going
Can
on? That's
anybody
weird.
see her?
I can see
No,
her
no,
now.
I can't see
All
her.
I saw was that cat a
You
minute
can see
ago.
her. We can't. Why is it
I
half
don't
of
hear
us can
shit.
see her?
Oh, now I can see her, but I can't hear her.
Hello?
Okay, now we see you. We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Talk louder.
She's all frozen up on my end, like freezing up really bad.
Okay, hello?
No, we still can't hear.
We still can't hear you.
You can't see Carla playing with that grey pussy, no?
We can't hear you saying hello.
He keeps playing with that pussy. Do what, Captain? Holy cow. My kid's running around.
We can't hear you anymore.
You know you're
Still
old.
can't hear her.
Your daughter running around town and you're fucking sitting at home.
My kid's got to be up in about an hour and a half at most. That's not going to
Yeah.
be good.
Well,
I've got mine on an app and my phone's always going off of where she's at.
Got knocked out.
I missed it.
We hear you now. I can hear you. Wow, it fixed it. April Fools.
Oh.
April Fools.
Motherfuckers. I hate you motherfuckers. Fuck all y'all.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'd love to take it in turns.
man, you know what?
We might have been put up. We might have been put up to.
Her sound quality fucking sucks too. She doesn't just need a new computer. She needs a new microphone.
Yeah, we're gonna get all set up.
April Fools.
Microphone. You guys a bunch of crap.
Well, the integrated stuff that comes in these laptops sucks. I'm surprised y'all can even hear me.
Colin's got one that's like super loud. I don't know what he's got.
I'm
He's just
using
got a
mine.
laptop.
This is fake. I don't even have this plugged in right now. But I'm having interference because I'm doing Wi-Fi to my router, and the Wi-Fi that's in this laptop interferes with that audio box. I just figured that out tonight.
Suck it back.
So nice. Yeah, I've got about 3 mics set up at the minute, so I don't know which one's working. I just know one of them is.
Go old school. Go old school. Just plug right in. No interference.
No,
Take an Ethernet cable, plug it directly into your laptop. I don't have an RJ45 adapter on this laptop. It's one of the little thin, skinny things. So I need Jay to hook me up with all this technical shit.
Microphone on camera, microphone on control pad, microphone attached next to the camera. I don't know which one's working.
I like the headphones with the Audix. because it's phenomenal, man. You can hear it.
So,
Things
so
about
lads,
crystal clear.
that means you could broadcast your wank all over the world at this stage.
I probably have done by mistake more than once.
Fair play.
just hit the record. I did go live button by mistake. Just me then beating one out.
Yeah, you might as well disappoint multiple women at the same time. So
There you go.
Disappointed multiple
Man,
women.
you
Disappointed by the fact of it.
Don't even get me on that
There's
conversation.
no sense.
tonight.
There's no
Please,
sense. There's no sense to only unsatisfied one. You know.
No, fuck it. If you got to do it, go full hard.
I only need one person pissed off tonight.
You already got one.
I
It's
can do
me.
that myself.
Oh, we tell him, miss. Did Aubrey disappoint Carla one night? That I didn't hear about that.
Well, apparently,
apparently she didn't even notice. I don't know. I was.
She
I
was
mean,
so
it was.
disappointed she didn't even
It
notice
may
it.
not even have been anyone in this room. I'm just putting it out there because I probably texted the fucking world. Who even knows? I mean, that's why I can't drink that shit. That Blake
No more
and
vodka.
Jeff
No more
drink.
vodka.
No more fucking vodka, buddy. That's it. That shit.
You can't drink the Smurf juice that Blake drinks.
Man, you know what? I think I mixed that shit in with a bottle of Pedialyte that Sunday night. Pedialyte. And double shot. I was using a shot glass. Well, on the internet it says if you want to mix it safely, use a shot glass. An ounce and a half is how they do it in America.
Yeah, this is how Captain does it. Look,
And,
he just poured that shit in there.
And here's what I fucking did. I only had one shot glass that I found out in my shop. And it come to find out it was a double and it was one of them tall fucking ones from Mexico.
Oh
and
my
I was
God,
mixing
I
them
had
in.
double vodka. Woe is me. Fuck.
Yes.
Over it, you fucking
And I
bastard.
don't remember shit. I don't remember anything, man. And I woke up that morning and I was like, oh my God, I got called sick. I can't even
Was you out in the
move.
middle of the yard or something?
And thank God I got
Just
some
get
cool
it
balls.
down your neck.
Well, no, the
Man.
British way to pour
Very-
the bottle.
Very understanding.
You pour the bottle till it goes glug, 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 and then
I
that's a shot.
fucking
Right.
off the fucking top, man.
Did you have a hangover?
You know, that is what's weird as hell about that vodka. It's not. I'm not near as dehydrated or hungover as I am like with beer.
No. What's
But
weird as hell is
I felt like I had done drugs the night before.
you
know?
have two baby Shams. You have two baby Shams in your antibodies. That's what's
Oh,
weird.
you've been doing drugs. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, Jeremy, you know I don't drink that kind of shit, man. I drink just beer. I mean,
Let's see, I can't drink beer.
no.
Alexa's saying you measure your drinks?
I know.
I was doing it to be safe, but I was a fucking idiot. Dumping double shots in there.
What's up, Skinner Farm?
How you doing, my buddy?
Who's Skinner Farms? Why don't I know Skinner Farms?
That person
You're
that
thinking
put
Leonard
left on it.
Skinner.
You don't know Skinner Farms?
I don't think I've met Skinner Farm.
I barely know me, for fuck's sake. How am I supposed to know strangers on the internet?
The only reason I remember is JB because he gets a notification on his phone.
No.
So what the
I
hell
mean, I
is
sit there
Jose?
Friday and I go, hey, can you send me an invite? Who the fuck's Jeremy? You know?
Then you look up on the panel and go, oh, yeah,
JB,
that's
sorry.
I said, oh, I know them. Yeah. That's the one who won't shut up. That's the one who can play guitar. That's you know.
Oh, me.
the other one that's not American.
That's the one that's not American, yeah. And then Colin comes up. Who the fuck knows what Colin's a fucking redneck from Maryland, for fuck's sake. He's got his
Do they
phone
make those?
yeah, he's got his vote Trump thinking all up, and it's like, God, you're from Derry, for
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
Never heard of that before.
You've got
Yeah,
Trump 2024 up and behind you, for fuck's sake. It's,
Redneck. from fucking
Yeah.
Ireland.
That's right.
What?
That's Colin for
the only reason Colin's not shagging his family is because they're still over here. You know, he's redneck enough to shag his own mum, but it just
He's too far away.
it's too far away. You know.
you.
Colin's got a good voice. Colin plays that. It's the
Oh,
one
yeah.
song he plays. I really like it. It's
folk
Everything
music.
he does unplugged.
I love when Collins
You're
sings.
talking about.
I
You're
love it.
talking
Oh,
about
yeah, Colin's
right
up.
on, right on.
no,
Yeah,
it
Colin
does
is
one
definitely
about.
50%
It's like
jukebox.
ordinary
Something
man.
about riding a
Common
horse.
man or something.
Something about riding a horse.
No,
Is it?
he said he. No,
Yeah, you
Captain
rode the
said that
horse or
one
something.
No, it's huge. He would know which. That's huge in Ireland.
No,
I'm
no.
thinking of something different.
No,
Yeah,
the
that,
song.
that Chris,
She rode
Christy
the horse.
Moore is huge. He's not talking about that though.
I'm thinking.
Colin's
I don't know. Let me look
Colin's
it
a
up.
50% jukebox. You can put 50 Cent in it, and you can pick a song you want, but it's never going to be anything that you know.
He
Yeah,
knows a lot of them.
What?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I got on Colin's channel and looked at some of his covers. You know, he just does unplugged, and then it's awesome. I mean, I'm not a folk person, so I guess I'm turning into one, man, as I get older because I'm listening to stuff and I'm liking it.
Don't you start counting because I'm
Just
Oh, we have
look,
Alex.
I'm getting old, man. I'm starting to kind of. I'm more into acoustic. But I'm not a country person. I do not. I just can't, man. I can't dig country music, man. I got to stay in.
But that's why I said there's great guys out there. Ray LaMontagne. Ray LaMontagne is he's an American guy and he's brilliant. Does a song called Trouble. Is awesome. Yeah.
I get my notepad out here every night with you and Colin and start writing this stuff down.
Stephen Fretwell is he's from Yorkshire, and he's very folksy. Him and the acoustic guitar, he's very reminiscent of Bob Dylan because it's just him, and he sings it. He sings in his own accent. He sings in his own accent. You know, he's got that New York.
Yes,
accent.
that's what any good musician will do.
Yeah,
Don't fake it.
And he's
Be
brilliant.
yourself.
But he never made a big. You know that wanker James Corden, the guy that
Not
presents
personally.
one.
If you ever did, I'll punch him.
Yeah, I hate the man with a passion, but he did write one of the biggest fucking hits we've had over here in the TV in ages. But anyway, the Stephen Fretwell does one of the songs for it, and you know, and it's kept him in money for years. But I keep saying, you guys are singers. You guys are players and singers. You know. Things like Ray LaMontagne and Stephen Fretwell and stuff like that would be right up your alley. You know, sorry, Gavin and Stacey, lads. Sorry, Stephen Fretwell did the song that was the theme tune to it.
See, I refused to watch that program because of that fat talentless piece of shit.
No, well, see, I did it first, but I actually quite liked it because that's before he became a star fucker in America. You know, he wrote that. He wrote that because.
Who are we talking about here?
James Corden.
James Corden.
He
wrote a sitcom over here called Gavin and Stacey, and he wrote it ostensibly because fat people couldn't get roles, and that's why he wrote it. But it's genuinely super funny and super.
Nope.
I can't think of the right phrase, but it's full of heart, and that's why he became a big star. But he's not a prick because he went over to America and he became a star fucker. You know, but anyway, Gavin and Stacey.
That's hard to do, to become a star and not be a prick, because there's a lot of bullshit that you do have to.
I don't know. Look at Dave Grohl. He's managed it. Dave Grohl managed it fucking wonderful.
Ricky Gervais is a legend. Ricky Gervais is the same guy he was 10 years ago.
Yeah, he was a prick.
No, I love Ricky Gervais. You just have to watch. You just watch Ricky Gervais present the Golden Globes.
Afterlife, Derek. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Ricky Gervais. He's just still a prick.
No, The Office. I didn't like Derek. The Afterlife.
I love The
Office. That's a show. That's a show over here.
The US version and the UK version. I like both of them.
Yeah. Afterlife. I swear to God, the second series of Afterlife made me cry like a baby. but
Yeah.
laugh like an idiot in the
In
same
the
episode.
same. Yeah.
Yeah. Afterlife. The third series was terrible, but the first one, the second series of Afterlife had me in tears.
Who sang Afterlife you're talking about?
No,
It's
that,
a
Lilac.
program.
it's a TV show.
Girl,
Ricky Gervais did it on
Share it like-
Netflix.
Fuck,
Christy
I'm out
Moore.
of it. I thought you were- Yeah, Christy Moore did the
Christian
ride
Moore
on.
did the right. That's the
He
song
covered it. That song was
Fuck.
written over 100 and
Yeah.
something, 20, 40
No,
years ago.
fuck
like
Christy
back in the
Moore.
1800s.
Christy Moore needs to get cancer and die a slow, horrible death.
Come on, Captain, man. Don't say that, man. That song is beautiful,
No.
man. But he didn't write that song. He did not write that
No,
song.
no, I don't care. Christy Moore raised money for the IRA. Christy Moore supported terrorists that
Oh,
tried
wow.
to kill,
IRA
they
over
tried to
there.
kill
IRA
my
over here is a
family
retirement
and my
plan.
friends.
Wow.
Fuck Christy Moore and fuck
But
his
the
whole
IRA
family.
got Manchester a nice new revamp.
I hope they
What
all
is the
die of
IRA?
cancer.
Over here, it's the
I
fucking retirement
fucking hate
plan.
them.
No, it's the Irish
See-
terrorist.
Is that
Yeah,
Irish what?
He's the
and
one.
you, yeah. Christy Moore's a great folk singer, but he actively raised money for the IRA. So fuck him and fuck his family. The
What was it
IRA,
about?
the
Damn
IRA,
it, Captain.
the IRA tried to kill
Captain's
my
on a rampage
best friend's
tonight.
family. The IRA tried to kill my
The
best
Smirnoff
friend.
vodka, it fucking
Who?
turns me
No,
into a
it's fuck all to do
goddamn
with vodka.
zebra.
No, it's nothing to do with vodka. I live.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I live
I'm
in
sorry.
Belfast.
I labeled it
I
with a
lived in
brand.
Belfast during the Troubles. The IRA tried to kill my family. The IRA tried to kill
Wow.
my
I can
best
see that.
friend.
Yeah.
The IRA tried to kill my best friend lived less than 30 or 40 feet from my house. The IRA stood on the street outside my house and shot into my best friend's house, trying to kill his dad because he was a policeman. Fuck the
Damn it,
IRA
boy.
and fuck anybody that supports
That
him.
was-
I
that
don't
was-
care who it is. The
that was a
IRA
rough one.
bombed
Here-
Manchester.
Like I said, here
I
it's the
remember.
retirement
A lot of-
paid,
And
count,
Christy
so
Moore,
we're
Christy
safe.
Moore was a fundraiser for the IRA. Fuck him.
The
I hope
fun-
he gets cancer, and
For
I
the
hope
what
his
now?
whole family gets cancer.
Was the
Yeah.
IRA? you said?
The IRA.
Okay, over here,
Yeah.
IRA's different. Over
Let's see
here.
what Laz said. What's the last saying?
I was saying I could feel that bomb that went off in Manchester when they blew up Manchester. I felt the
No.
from it.
You explained to us. We don't know what that is. We don't know what the IRA
The
is.
Irish
IRA
Republican
is-
Army.
Yeah, there you go. Irish Republican Army. There you go.
Okay, IRA. Wow.
Well, I'll tell you about this. I'm hated in England because I have an Irish accent, because the IRA bombed Warrington and
Is
Manchester.
that
I'm hated.
Republican Army? Is that? I made an F in fucking history, man. Growing up, I mean, I didn't learn shit over in those countries. We don't even know what the fuck's going on over here anymore. So why did I need to know what was going on over there? You know, and
But you know why? because the Americans funded the IRA for years. Do you know the only
Really?
reason the only reason the Americans stopped funding the IRA? Because of September 11th.
Really?
Oh,
I don't even know anything
yes.
about that.
I was fixing to crack a joke about Bush, but he nailed it.
No.
Hey,
See,
hold on.
because of September 11th, all of a sudden,
Already
America
talked to him.
became alive to terrorism and
Wow.
fundraising for terrorism. Irish America raised money
Why
for
the
the
hell
IRA.
would
hand over
America
fist.
not want to support Ireland?
Irish America raised money for the IRA left, right, and centre, and the IRA were murdering people here because we believe we were one. Because we believe we're British, and part of the thing believe they're Irish. But the IRA,
Yeah, it's a
tried to-
facade. It's a facade. Every country has been created with
Yeah.
a facade to keep
Yes.
us moving the wheel.
But in real life,
Division of people.
I lived in part of Belfast that was
Let me go get one of
See-
my 3% beers. I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
my best friend when I was a very, very young kid. He had to move away because one night the IRA tried to murder his dad outside
Whoa.
my house, and that's Irish Republican terrorism. And
Wow.
he had to move away. My neighbour was affected when Belfast was bombed, and he was full of glass from shops that blew up. You know, he was security guard in town. You know, and that I'm. You know, Christy Murray going to fuck himself. You know,
Is the IRA still around even?
The IRA
Hey,
is the biggest.
Hey, Captain, brother, how old were you when that was all going on? How old were you?
Well, I was born in '74. We only really had peace
Oh
here.
shit, you're my damn sister's age.
In theory, '92. The IRA is the biggest organized.
That's why you don't be around people
in
right
America.
there.
The IRA is the biggest.
That's your
criminal
people hate.
organization.
I'm sorry.
And no, the IRA is the biggest criminal organization in America. They're bigger than the mafia. They're bigger than the Russian mob. The IRA is the biggest organized criminal organization in America. No, but it's just
Not in
money. That's all
Ireland,
it is.
right?
Money.
No,
No, in America.
In
It's
America?
money. Yes. You Google
Think
it.
about how many fucking Irish have gone over there.
Boston, New York, Chicago, all where the Irish thing is. The Irish mob is the IRA. That's what they are.
That's why we got these Irish bars everywhere.
Yeah, but that's the IRA. That's the Irish mob, and that's all.
I'm cracking a
and
joke,
it's-
but we do have a shitload of them.
Yeah, but it's bullshit about politics anymore. It's not about religion. It's not about politics. It's about money. They're all fucking dealing drugs. They're all controlling the criminals. They're all
with money,
and that's all it is. But I can't go to parts of England. I mean, I was in Warrington years ago because Warrington was bombed 25 years ago.
Yep.
I had somebody accuse me of being IRA. I was over at the Liverpool match.
Hey,
We were
Robert,
still
I
in
messaged
Warrington.
you again.
And
They saw a big boy walk in there like that guy works for fucking.
But as soon as I mean, I literally because we were
I'm cracking
meeting
jokes,
because we had family. Sorry, my friends had family that were living in Yorkshire, and they warned us before we went out. And he was down on his knees looking at the girl's skirt, and she laughed. But then he said, "Oh, this is my family over from Belfast." They went, "Oh shoot!" They actually turned around and went, "Oh shoot, you're IRA then." That's the sort of shit we have to deal with. And Christian Moore raised money for the fucking IRA, so fuck him, fuck his family. I hope they all get cancer and die slowly and horribly.
I don't like his cover as much as another guy, and he's over here, but I think he's from where y'all are, but he's covering it. And he's better. So I should have never said Christy Moore's name ever.
No,
because I don't even listen to his cover of that song.
No, that's the one the song that he did though.
The Ride On with the Horse. Yeah, the horse. But he's talking about a woman, Jeremy, and a guy wrote it in the 1800s. A guy wrote that song.
I mean, that's one Colin sings. I like that. I actually like the song.
I do too, man. I like it too. And it's simple.
Colin's going to smash in. I think Colin's going to smash in the voice. And I also think as a singer, you have to sing. You have to pick songs to suit your voice.
Yes,
there's no point. It's no point you to turn around and going to a Madonna song because it'll be shite.
Or you can take a song, Captain. If you're a real musician that's vocally strong, you can take a song, but you can't make it sound like what you hear on the fucking radio. You can turn it into your own song.
Yeah.
And still nail it. But it's not going to sound like what they hear on the fucking radio, you know?
If it suits your voice. And I always say, Jeff Buckley.
No, I'm saying you can change it. It doesn't have to suit your voice. You can make it your voice. Anyway, go ahead, Captain.
But in my opinion, it doesn't always work. That's what I'm saying.
It does not always work. It's got to come from the inside.
But that's where a good musician picks a song that suits him. And,
if it comes from your inside and you can control your voice, you can cover it. You just don't. You're not going to sound. For God's sake, don't try to sound like them. I mean,
but you've got idiots out there that think I'll do this song because it's popular, but it doesn't suit them.
That's the mainstream stuff is never good to pick.
I mean, my favorite cover of all time is Jeff Buckley doing Hallelujah.
Oh yeah.
And that's probably it depends what mood I'm in. That's probably my favorite cover. But he picked something that suited him, and I actually think he improved it. You know, but I mean, I could pick a fucking Backstreet Boys song. I'm gonna murder it, but I could do it because it was popular. But it would be stupid. But
I wrote one down, Captain. You said few nights ago, and damn it, I listened to the whole thing. I don't have it with me.
No, but
Anyway, go ahead. I'll get back with you on that.
No, but you guys are musicians. You know what song's going to suit you to sing. You know,
That's why. Fucking Tom was down there farting.
Oh.
Vito's got an hour. He's an hour behind, so he's not up too late.
Caps.
He's down there in other parts of Cali.
Yeah, it's like 20 to 6. I'm going to get going because I'm going to keep walking up.
Yeah, I'm actually about to go too. I need to go because we got to get up early tomorrow.
I just popped on for a second to say hello. I'm going to go play some video games. I wanted to pop in here.
It is already early over here for me and Lars.
I don't play video.
Yeah, it's like getting up for work time for some people.
Lars, you may as well stay. You have to get up to the kitchen. You may as well just stay up.
Yo.
Well, no, because I'll fall asleep halfway through the day. I'll just find a toddler jumping on my head if I do that. So, no.
Yeah, JB, that thing I sent you there earlier, he used to go up to Alaska in the summertime. When Vixen first started playing, and for like 2 months, they'd go up there and play. When they weren't
Alaska?
Yeah, when they weren't anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, they used to play up in Alaska a lot for some reason.
Wow, Alaska.
Yeah.
Fuck me,
that is wild.
Unless I was like,
I didn't know there was a big like a music scene up in Alaska. Wow.
Yeah.
Plenty of bars but not in Alaska.
He made a lot of money, dude. He'd go up, he'd be gone for 3 months, and he'd come back with making enough money to cover the year. He was good.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but he used to do soundtracks too, though, on the side. He did the Star Trek soundtracks too, a lot of those.
Oh, that's cool, man. That is awesome.
I never watched Star Trek.
Session player. Yeah.
Get kicked off. I don't watch Star Trek. I don't do music shows.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Robert,
have a good one.
Robert.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Hey, am I dying over here? Is the internet or something?
No, you're
That's Robert.
No, I'm getting a lot of delay.
Yes,
Robert.
Are you getting the call?
Okay.
That's terrible.
He had the other thing on, I think.
Yeah, it was Robert.
Oh, it's not me. It's him. Okay.
Yeah.
It was Robert.
I don't trust my internet. I got some good internet. Jeremy's got it too, but sometimes this thing will fuck up.
I just did 4 hours and an hour and a half on here.
I hear you, bro. You started way earlier than I did.
I love all y'all.
All right, Jay.
Carla,
thanks, Jeremy.
Jeremy,
take care of yourself. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you sooner than later.
Wednesday night.
Good night, JB.
Take care of Tom. Good seeing you again.
No,
I get on Wednesday. I'm not drinking shit.
Jeremy, just give me a thumbs up. Wednesday night.
Take care, buddy.
Heavy metal music debate.
Okay, we'll talk about it. We got it. All right.
Just because I'm off Thursday is all, so it's not important. Just how I'll judge you for the rest of your life. So,
well, it'll be fun. We'll do it next.
Right.
I look forward to it. Take care.
Night, dude.
Night.
You. Right, guys. I'm gonna go to bed as well because it's it's 20 to 6.
Sun out? Is the sun coming out yet?
Yeah, no, not quite, because we moved the clock forward an hour last week, so it's still dark outside. But
so you got about 30 minutes to get your ass in bed before the sun shines.
Yeah, I need to go to bed, guys. I'll try and pop on tomorrow night, but it's hard to do 2 really that nights in a row. So
yeah, I'm gonna quit doing that. That's what got me in trouble last weekend. I did 3 nights. I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah, but I'll guarantee you my nights are later than yours. Because I love you guys. I love being on with you guys. I you know what I mean.
Because you like people, you just didn't admit it yet.
No, I don't like people. I hate people. I look when
you
when
hate people because all that stuff you were spilling earlier. I think
when
you
I
had
when
when you were younger.
when I win the lottery, I'll buy 100 acres and I'll build a house in the middle of it. And no, the only people that ever see me is the Domino's delivery driver and the Amazon delivery driver.
You'll be on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, you're saying everything I've been telling my dad for 20 fucking years.
No, I'll be on
I just
YouTube.
want to build a cabin deep in the fucking woods and be left alone. I can't make it very long because I'm a people person and I don't even.
If I win the lottery that I can do it, I'll move to America because I want guns. I love guns.
You don't want to move over here. I don't know. I may be wrong. I don't know. I may be wrong.
No, I'll move. Trust me. I mean, I'm too fat to move to America. But if I lose a bit more weight, I'll be moving to America, and I'll buy guns, and I'll live somewhere in the middle of the woods. So,
hey, in England, do y'all have to follow the same tax rate as like England, or you had to pay like more than half of your income into the government? I've been wanting to ask you that for a while.
Nobody pays more than half their income. That's just not true.
Okay.
Okay. We have a tax rate, and it's a flat tax rate that everybody pays. No, that's not everybody. Once you hit a certain wage, you have to pay a bit more, which I think is fair enough.
Yeah.
But most of us pay a relatively flat tax, but you don't pay it until you hit a certain wage.
Yeah.
So you've what you call here taxable allowance, so you can earn up to a certain point, and then you pay tax. So I don't mind paying my taxes. I don't mind paying for the health service. I don't mind paying for the police and all that there.
We'll save that one for another night. I shouldn't have dropped that on you on your way out of here.
No, look, there's no problem.
I'm into that.
No, I love this wee country. I'm very much. I've said before.
Carla, you're on mute.
Yeah, Carla, you're on mute.
Damn, Carla, what have you been drinking on? I thought you were like.
There you go.
Go ahead. I'm still listening to you, Captain. I can still hear it right here.
In Messenger, I could show you. I replied to him in Messenger. So it's not no one replied. I replied to him. I'm sorry.
Who's him?
I replied out loud.
Yeah, sorry, Carla. We missed the start of it. Who's him? Who are you talking about?
Who's him?
No, people are getting mad because Robert was asking for the link, and I did talk to Robert in Messenger, but everybody's got.
You've been shutting Robert off your most. Oh my God, you've been ignoring Robert.
Robert was up.
That's what they're saying. I know. I messaged you right now to tell him to clear everything out of his phone and hop up here.
I see Alex up here. I hadn't heard anything from him.
You guys are just talking. I'm just listening.
As we're rambling on, won't shut the hell up.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. But no, sorry, I'll be just before I go. Just we have a tax rate. It only kicks in once you've got what we call a taxable allowance. You can earn up to a certain amount before you pay tax.
Right.
And I've no problem paying my tax. It pays for the National Health Service and police, all the rest of it. But
No, I know that. No, I know that.
I have.
You don't have to pay for health care, right?
No, it's paid in our taxes. It's
right.
So we don't live in
okay, I remember hearing that.
I actually have private health insurance. I have private insurance through my work.
So that they give you an option to have your own private insurance?
Well, yeah, you can if you
we
want.
need to save this for another show, man. I can talk for hours about stuff
No, I honestly don't mind talking about shit like that. I have private medical insurance as a perk of my job. Most people don't. So say I walked out tomorrow and I broke my leg. I could go private rather than waiting for the NHS. That's
but you're not working for the government.
No, I don't work for the government. I'm.
So if you work for the government over there, are you on public insurance? You have to share like the.
Well, no, we're all covered by the National Health Insurance or National Health Service. We all pay tax into it. So if God forbid, I find out tomorrow I've got cancer. Which, by the way, Carla, I still haven't got results back from my fucking biopsy 7 weeks ago, and I still don't have them.
Why is it taking so long?
Wow. Well, that's you said 7 weeks.
7 weeks. I got three
That's-
lumps.
That's
I
pretty
got
long
3
over
lumps.
here.
Yeah, 3 lumps pulled into my head 7
You're
weeks
good.
ago, and I still haven't heard. I keep forgetting to look the number up and phone them and complain, but yeah, but we're technically covered by the NHS. But say God forbid I get bad. Say I get a phone call on Monday and go, well, actually, your biopsy turned out to be bad. You know, it's malignant. Blah blah blah. I could go because I've got private medical insurance through work. I could go to them and go, I've got a tumor.
Second opinion.
No, not say I could go to them and go, I have a tumor. You need to get me operated on because I've got insurance.
Yeah,
or I could
get
just
second
say,
and third opinion.
or I could just that because we have the NHS here. I could just go, well, you have found this thing. You've diagnosed me. You've biopsied me. You sort it out, but it's what's best. Leaving it to the government or going private. You know.
I'm with you on the go private all you can.
It's a trade off. You know.
The government can't take care of their own fucking finances, much less my personal ones.
Well, that's it. See, I don't know what's right. I really don't. I love.
It's different where you are. It's different.
No, it's not that. I don't mean to sound like a prick, but I'm smart enough to know I can appreciate the benefits of both systems.
Yes.
If you can afford good medical insurance, you get really good, really good healthcare. But the flip side is not everybody can afford good healthcare in America. Where we have the NHS, where everybody pays in, but the problem is it gets abused, and some people that need it.
It's the same thing, then.
Yeah, some people that need the real good care. Our waiting list can be scary. I mean, if I get a phone call on Monday and go, your biopsy's bad, you've got a tumor. Well, the first thing that happens
that says they're good.
Yeah, the first thing happens is I shit myself. The second thing happens is I get told we'll treat you. But I could wait 8 months for treatment. Whereas if I was
private, one says, you know what, you're really good. Go back home, get on YouTube, and drink some more vodka.
Okay, wait. Can I say something? Okay.
Yeah.
I have been waiting for Madwood. He's been saying for a while that he's got a camera and everything. So you got a new camera. Are you going to be able to hop on a panel or no? I've been picking.
This looks bad. This is fake.
Yeah, I've been picking on Madwood.
No.
Mess with him.
Go to bed. No, I'm just kidding. I'm messing you up. I'm sorry. I'm talking to myself and the dog over here.
What?
Yeah.
So who's Matt Wood or?
He's in the chat.
Yeah, Madwood. Madwood's Terry. He's cool. I love Terry. I love messing with him.
He says it's coming next week. In fairness, so.
Yeah.
He needs a camera. Does he have a cell phone?
He said that he's got a new camera and a mic coming up next week. I just like messing with him.
Okay. Robert, say something.
Hello.
What are you drinking?
Budweiser now.
I don't want to turn into a Blake over here.
It looked like
he looks like he's drunk.
Are you drunk?
I probably am.
A little bit.
Are you gonna fall asleep on us?
No, I won't.
Over here in the chat or Madwood
Yeah,
Barbecue.
Oh, dear Lord. Right. I'm going to love yous and leave yous. Because it's...
Hi, Gruffus!
6 a.m. where you are.
What is going on, guys?
It's just coming up on 6 a.m.
No.
So I need to...
You have a good morning.
I've been up for near 24 hours at this stage.
Get you something to eat before you go to bed.
No,
bollocks.
My bed's there. I'm literally going to go for a pee. before I go to bed rather than after getting into bed, because that's a bad idea. I'm going to pee first, and then I'm going to get it. And then I'm going to get into bed. And,
That's a good order to do that.
yeah. And I'm going to go to sleep, and I'm going to try and sleep for a lot of hours. I may or may not see some of you tomorrow night. It just depends. It's just.
I'm going to stay off this weekend. I made an ass of myself last weekend. So this is it. Friday nights.
Aubrey, last weekend was last weekend. Don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to do a Blake, and I'm not using excuses, but I've been in a lot of pain for 2 weeks, and I just Blake, I shouldn't even blame him, but I grabbed a couple bottles of vodka, and next thing I know, fucking don't know what I fucking did.
That's what we're here for. Everybody gets drunk. Everybody has a laugh. The whole point.
Not everybody. My ex-wife did not drink at all.
No, but people on here, we're on here to have a laugh. If anybody here doesn't like it, they can fuck off.
Absolutely right. I come here to drink.
Yes. Come on here.
My cousin called me very well. He said there's two people.
Yeah.
There's the alkies and there's the stoners.
Yeah,
I'm married a stoner, and that doesn't work, buddy. If you're an alkie, that doesn't work. You've got to find a comparable.
But on this, we vent.
Go ahead,
we vent. We have a laugh. We slag each other off. We grumble a bit. If somebody doesn't like it, who cares? Because let's face it. I've said this repeatedly. I love coming up here. I love interacting with you guys. But if you still like me, fuck a lot of these. I don't care. You know what I mean?
I
come on here.
Oh, we love you.
I love you too. I'm just.
I'll save this for another show.
But you know what I'm
saying.
Before
I had this 6 years ago, what I did in my last divorce, I didn't have this. I didn't have people to talk to. And you're sitting in a quiet, cold house. You sit outside with a fucking dog, and you sit there and drink on the back patio or porch or wherever the fuck you live, and
that's it. They say, "Come on here."
This is much better, much better.
Yep. Grumble a bit, laugh a bit, drink a bit. Everybody's happy, And Carla, in case you didn't get my message, you have a parcel on the way. So.
Yes, I good. I'm gonna send you something right back.
No, because my address isn't on it, so you'll not be able to. It was sent the other day. All I want you to do is when you get it, say what you think of it, and that's all.
I will. I'm gonna do a video on it. Hell,
don't do that. Don't do that. So anyway,
wait and break that to him on the next show, Carl.
Yeah,
he's trying to
get Lovies and leavies. All right.
We'll see you, Captain.
See ya.
We'll see you, Captain. Good to hear from you.
Have a good one, Captain.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. And now there's 6. How the hell am I not keep?
When's Alex gonna come on camera here?
Who knows?
When I'm better.
It took me 2 years to get on camera.
How are you feeling?
I'm kind of like Captain. I had to watch everybody's shows and be like, I don't know, man. And then we played in front of 7,000 people, and I couldn't get on this fucking laptop.
How you feeling, Alex?
Oh, I'm back in the hospital.
Oh no!
Again?
Yep. Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh.
They didn't get the full infection last time, so they said I'm probably in for a good week or 2.
Oh. Yeah.
That shit'll hang around probably for several weeks, really.
Yeah. So sorry to hear that, Alex.
Yeah, it is what it is. Trying to talk them into putting a PICC line in. I can do my treatments at home. Waiting to see if my insurance will cover it.
Carla, when are you getting your computer?
In 2 weeks.
Because your camera sucks.
I know. Can you guys hear me?
Barely.
Yeah, we can hear you, but it's like
it's muffled.
You're on a Go phone.
I hear it clearly.
But you're freezing up sometimes.
Not over here yet.
The fucking camera. Here's audio.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I don't think it's a camera. It's something going on with the stream from your phone to the server. That's what
I'm
to
on my
YouTube.
laptop.
Right, but but it goes from your computer to the server. So there's something going on from your computer to the server that got it so fucking gobbled up.
Okay, how about now?
We're all like
That's
Grumpus
a little
looks
better.
like he's going on California studio, man. He's crystal clear over here, and you look like you're on a Nokia fucking
Let me ask
phone
a
from
question.
2002 or something.
Carla, are you on like 5G or are you on your Wi-Fi at home?
I'm on my Wi-Fi at home. My Wi-Fi is good. I'm on my damn shitty ass laptop because I don't have my good computer.
Okay.
So are you able to hear me better now? Because I've tried fixing the settings.
Yeah, that's a little better.
Yeah, that's
A
yeah.
little better?
I can hear you
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
It's kind of delayed. I don't know.
How about me? Do I break in and out?
No, Roger,
You're
you're
fine.
crystal clear over here on my end, buddy.
You're fine.
I'm out here in
Alright.
the sticks.
This fucking sucks. Because
So how are you,
Bobby was
Grumpus?
telling me, she's like, "You can't hear me."
I'm doing fine.
Good.
Just finished up my last Monday of the week. Looking forward to the weekend.
Last Monday, so you had 5 Mondays this
I had
week.
5 Mondays in a row this
Now
week.
we're getting an echo.
I feel
Yeah,
you. I
I
had
can hear
4
it
of them because I had to call in sick Monday.
All right, how
I
about
heard
now?
that too.
Now my shit's dragging.
You're
What the
fine.
hell?
Am I
It's all
fine?
good.
I was hearing myself like echoing
I heard
Yeah.
myself echoing too.
phone or laptop or something.
I was hearing all of you echoing, not myself, but all of you.
Right.
Yeah, I was hearing myself, but y'all were crystal clear.
But I was hearing myself too.
Yeah. You say yeah, and there's the yeah.
Boy, Robert, you must be feeling good tonight.
Oh, I am. I
I
am.
ain't been on that Captain juice. Stay away from that Captain juice, and Blake, don't get Blaked up. You know,
Yeah.
I did that last Sunday night, and Grumpus is another one. I'm afraid I may have sent some stupid crap to.
Oh, you probably did.
I'm sorry, bud. I did not.
If it was-
There's no fucking telling. Anybody that was on my sub, I probably sent stupid shit to.
Hello.
I didn't even remember till the next morning.
If it was a
And,
stupid question, I probably gave you a stupid answer.
I'll never touch him that vodka shit ever again.
We say
That's-
that every time.
Well,
Hey,
I'm
Bobby
never.
said
I'm
you
just a
keep
beer
thinking you're
drinker.
gonna
I
hell
just
of a lot
beer and
better.
food, beer and food. That's all I do.
I stopped drinking every Sunday.
Gotta go to church. You gotta go to
I
church.
usually start up again on Tuesday.
Yeah. Carla, you got to get out of that phone. It's not going to fix that shitty laptop.
No, Bobby was messaging. She told me I sounded much
She
better.
clearly wants
She
to be
told me.
somewhere else.
No.
Actually, you sound better on your
She
phone, Carla.
wants us here because we're guys. She wants us here, but she's constantly looking. She's still out there.
I see she put herself
She's
right
still
in the
out
middle
there
of
in
it.
the dream world, chasing those others. I totally understand. Been there many times.
You got 6 guys or 5 guys here just for her, and it's still not enough for her.
Well, one guy's in the fucking hospital and he's still here with her.
He's still here.
Yeah.
Sorry, Carla. If I end up in the hospital, you're not gonna hear from me for a while. I say that as a joke, and I'm not punning anybody. But who knows? What's going on in my life right now? Hell, I probably would be on here with the rest of y'all. But,
Nothing to do in the hospital. Just watch TV or sleep.
that's true. That's true. And I haven't been in hospital since all this stuff came about the last decade, and I bet it would be way better than turning on that shitty TV.
Oh yeah, how much Andy Griffith can you watch?
Right?
Yeah, Andy Griffith. Yeah.
I just turned it to the Disney Channel. Watch Disney.
They don't have the Disney Channel at this hospital.
Oh, they
I don't
don't?
have the qualification Disney requires anymore, so I don't watch it.
Hopefully they got the high speed Wi-Fi. That's all you need.
That's it. So what's everybody got planned for the weekend?
Getting drunk.
It's funny that Robert said that because I was fixing to say trying to stay sober. So I can take care of my dog, and I may fire up the mower. I fired it up last week, put a new battery in it. It's getting warm down here, and I may try to mow and do something. I want to do something productive instead of staying up till 5 in the damn morning.
Yeah.
But we've been getting shitty weather.
Yeah,
we are. Rain, snow, rain.
It's supposed to
I
rain.
know where Rumpus is. Where are you at,
No
Tom?
more fucking rain.
Illinois.
Tom's next door.
Oh, really? You are getting... See, I haven't turned on the TV.
They're next door to me. I'm in Indiana.
Indiana, yep. Okay.
Well, that stuff came through North Dakota first, and then went to their states.
Yeah. It's supposed to be spring, and it's more like winter.
Yeah, it is. Again.
It's like 23 out right now.
Yeah, that's how I
Holy
drink
shit.
to stay warm.
Like 60 then. I don't even know. I haven't been outside.
Hey, Aubrey.
Yeah.
I drink to stay warm.
If I lived up there where you guys do, I would probably be on whiskey all the fucking time and
Yeah, I got
divorced
some
all the
whiskey. I had
fucking
some
time.
earlier. I had some earlier. Wild turkey.
Buddy, I used to buy that as a joke in my 20s. If I drank that shit today, I would probably just die. I don't know. I couldn't do it. My stomach wouldn't be able to do it. Let me see. I haven't. 46. I'm surprised. Hell, it was almost 70 today. It's 46 now.
62 here. I think it hit
That's
80.
normal down here. It's 32 in the mornings and 70 during the day. So
Lucky you.
You have a jacket
my kind
on
of
in the
weather.
morning, and then you're fucking sweating your balls off at lunch.
Get up.
Wow.
Get up in the middle of the night and turn the heater on. Before you go to work, you turn the AC on.
Yeah, absolutely. It's worse than if you're in a fucking trailer because the trailer has no insulation.
Yeah.
And so you go to bed, the fucking air conditioner's on because you're sweating your ass off, and you wake up freezing your ass off at like 3 in the damn morning. You know? But what are you doing, Carla? Are you still over there mentally, or what's going on with
Yeah,
the
I'm
Shut
good
Up Blake
mentally.
t-shirt going on?
So where's Colin at tonight?
He left. He had to go to work tomorrow in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was on earlier.
Okay.
What does that say, Carla? Shut up. What?
Blake.
Blake? Oh, okay.
Make me want says, who's Blake?
That's the second time I see you in it.
Start drinking.
That's pretty good.
I don't know.
Yeah, Robert's usually drinking those Pepsis or the regular Pepsi. I'm the Diet Coke guy, or
Diet Coke.
yeah, the Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi. Sorry, Diet Pepsi is what I drink.
I'm a Coke and Pepsi guy. I'm a
No,
Coke
you
and
should be just
Pepsi.
a Pepsi guy. No
Coke
Coke. Told you that.
Fucking
I
Coke's
know.
got so much damn sugar in it, man.
Yeah,
Golly.
Coke's the real
What
thing.
do I tell you? What do I tell you? Every time I bring up Coke, Carla yells at me.
Pepsi or RC?
Yes.
Pepsi.
Coke.
I'm a
Gotta be
Pepsi
Coke.
person
I got
because
both
I
now.
like
I
a little
swear.
lighter. I
Go
don't
back
like
and
all the
forth.
sugar in there. because
I
I'm
go
a beer
back and
drinker.
forth.
I don't like a lot of sugar in my drink.
I go back and forth,
Yeah,
and then
but
I
don't
get a
put so much
beer.
shit in it. Don't get a
What
beer.
kind of
Y'all
beer
got
you drinking
whiskey?
over there, Robert? What kind of beer you drinking? Like a Budweiser or a
Budweiser, yeah, Budweiser.
hell
Yeah.
yeah? I haven't had those in long. They make my knees hurt in the morning, so I had to quit drinking those
Oh
years
my God,
ago.
I am so sorry.
You get a little rash on them.
I drink watered down. It's a touch of beer in there. These are. They said these have the least amount
Yeah,
of gluten in
they're
them.
right.
And our
This
red
is water
stripes.
beer.
Hell
Oh,
yeah,
that looks good. Grumpus, that beer looks good.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
I'll
it
give me
is
another
good.
beer.
It is good.
I'll give you another beer. So I'll be right back.
I'm trying
right.
to dodge the gluten here lately,
Well,
and that's
I need
hard to
another
do in the
beer
beer
too. I'll be
store.
right back.
All right.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna step
drank
out for a second,
Mike's.
check the dog, and take a pee. All
You
right,
used
be
to
back.
drink Miller Lite too, Tom. So shush.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but I drink.
Just tell the dog to say ah, and then pee in the dog's mouth.
What?
Robert,
I'm going crazy. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're not going crazy. You're not going crazy. You are crazy.
I know I was born crazy.
Robert, you're gonna
Now-
sleep good tonight.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
now I'm gonna use Robert as the fall guy instead of Blake. I don't know what that means.
Get her done. I love Grumpus's logo, man. It is so cool.
I know.
I wish I had a sticker or a logo, but I don't.
You got to come up with a channel, dude. Like I told you, of something you want to do. Like I told you, try the cooking thing. You know, 'cause
Yeah.
you're like around, you're basically around a lot of cooking people. You know,
Yeah.
like I told you your mom's there to help you try to do the cooking. You come up with your own ideas. Your mom's there; she would help you. And as you get the hang
Yeah.
of it, you'd be like, "Get away from me! I got this." You know, it
Yeah.
doesn't have to try. Right, Tom? You do it all the time.
Huh? What are you
Like,
talking
do
about?
cooking all the time.
Yeah.
Cooking.
You know what I'm talking about? Like Robert starting like maybe like a cooking channel or something. Like giving him some ideas what he should start with for a channel
Yeah.
because he wants to try some type of channel.
Why? I don't have a channel, so
No, but you cook.
yeah.
Cheers. My
Cheers.
ultra gold.
Okay, I'll be right
Hell yeah,
back.
those are the good days.
Aubrey, you're in
All
charge.
right, Carly, good to see you. I'm not in charge of nobody. I was scared to even take care of this
I'll be
dog that
back.
she left.
I'll move Tom in the area. There you go.
There you go.
Thanks
Got
a lot.
Tom there.
I
Hell
can
yeah,
put
that
Robert in
Tom,
charge.
bro, this motherfucker, he did a good job several times.
I tell you what,
yeah.
put me in there. I'll be in charge.
All right. Robert's in
Yeah,
charge.
I'm
I'll be right
the
back.
man. I'm the
How many
man.
Budweisers have you had, Robert?
Adding the one shot of Fireball and 4 or
That's
5 shots of wild turkey. I don't
Holy
know.
shit. Okay, so you've had a 12-pack tonight, at least.
Yeah.
I can count. A shot of turkey is about like a beer.
Yeah. Knock you off
I've
your
got
butt.
my dog's going nuts in here, and he's a Jack Russell Terrier full blood.
Yeah.
And they have cat-like tendencies. I mean, we called him Cat, me and my ex-wife, and as a joke.
Yeah.
But I think I got a damn mouse in here because he has been all over this fucking bedroom the whole time I've been on the channel with you.
Wow.
So, must be a damn mouse. Come here, buddy.
Get it, boy.
He's a good dog, man. This is full blood. If anyone's ever seen a full blood, Jack, he's got the short leg. He got the little short legs. They're hilarious, man. This is like the most dedicated fucking what they call it, loyal dog I've ever owned in my life. He's got really short legs. It's hilarious.
Does he bark a lot?
I was gonna give her to him. I wish Grumpus was on here. I told her, I said, take this dog. And these last 3 weeks,
I'm back. I want to see that dog.
He ain't getting this fucking dog. He's staying with me.
Let me see that dog.
That's all I needed. I'll get rid of you. I'll take the fucking dog. He's way better.
Show Grumpus the dog.
Let me see that dog.
Come here, Roger. Come here. Come here. He is trained too. That dude. I can tell him to do anything. He just doesn't. It's a full blood Jack Russell. I got him. It's funny. I don't know. He's full blood. His dad, but he's just shorty Jack.
Yeah.
He's got the real short legs.
Yeah.
That guy can run faster than any dog I've ever owned in my life.
Yeah. How old is the dog?
A year and a half.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna hold on to him. He helps me. I didn't think he was. I told her, I said, take the damn dog, take everything, but he's kind of been he's kind of taught me that I raised 2 little girls, man. I can raise a fucking dog, you know?
Yeah.
It's good to have company when you're by yourself.
Yeah, he helps big time.
Yeah, I used to have Basset hounds, and I had one dog who just never left my side the whole time it was alive.
That's how he is. He's always sitting on my damn feet when I'm in here on the computer. If I do anything, he won't leave me alone, and you get irritated. Did you ever get irritated with him?
Oh yeah.
Like, damn it, I'm trying to. You turn around and about bust your ass.
It sounds cheesy, but he was my buddy. I mean,
Yeah, when they leave, you're fucking destroyed.
Oh yeah, it's I still haven't got over it. That's been 10 years ago.
I had a Beagle Feist mix as a 12-year-old boy, and I had her for 15 years. She died back in 2000, and I never had another pet until my ex-wife, convinced me to get this dog. And I just finally said, let's get one. You know, and so I think he's going to stay with me. But that's a loyal son of a bitch, man. They'll stick by your side. They're way more loyal than women. God dang, man.
Yeah. At least they don't talk back.
But you stepped off the mic, brother, so I can talk about women.
Well, I've got one picture on my Instagram, and that's my dog.
You can go live. You can be off the fucking grid in Alaska, and a dog's all you need in your cabin. Yeah. And it's crazy. I'm not trying to push people into getting dogs. If you're a cat lover, so be it. I mean, I had cats growing up. I'm fine with those too, but
I've got a cat right now.
If I get a cat, it's going to be outdoors because I need a cat outdoors. I need one because I'm having mice issues in my shop.
I've got a cat because it adopted us.
Yeah, and that's the cat I'm going to get. He's going to have to come adopt my ass.
Get a black one.
What's that?
Get a black one.
Get a black one. I've kind of... He's on a mouse.
Did we lose Carla?
She had to step out for a minute.
Yeah.
Because none of you guys will send her a damn laptop.
We sent her everything else.
Come on, Grumpus. Send her a brand new laptop so we don't have to deal with this.
Well, I mean, I guess I could send her a new iMac because I get calls every day where I bought one.
Yeah, I don't.
Good.
I haven't. Yeah, I hadn't. You talking about the Macintosh stuff?
Yeah, well, I'm talking about getting random phone calls, and they're letting me know that somebody's made a purchase and bought.
Oh, the
iMac,
scam
stuff
thing.
like that. Yeah, I'm getting them.
Yeah.
I'm getting them scams 2 or 3 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they were real, I'd have about 30 of them by now.
Damn it.
No, I can't do the Apple route.
No.
I grew up. I mean, I've got the phone. I'm hooked on the Apple phone stuff.
You done
I'm
drank
never
the
gonna go.
Kool-Aid.
Well, I've always had one, and I had to have them at work. So I was like, they gave me a Droid a couple years ago, and I was, oh my god! And I was like, look, I'll pay more if you guys will let me get an Apple, and I did. And but as far as a PC, I just broke one that was hijacked a week ago, and I have never had to take over a hijacked computer with Windows 10 in my life, and that was a fucking unbelievable.
It's a nightmare.
That was a nightmare. But what saved me, and I was telling the person I was helping out, what saved my ass on this was not me. It was HP. HP had a program that's embedded in the PC when you buy it that it saved my ass. That's all I could say. Because as soon as you fucking hit the power button to turn that laptop on, you got to a DOS screen. It was all fake. It's the fake. It's not real. So they almost drilled all the way down into the BIOS. I mean, it was fucking unbelievable. But HP had a recovery thing in there.
Yeah, they
But
did.
it took me 3.5 fucking hours to figure out how to run that damn program through a DOS command. It was crazy.
Well, I think Apple has fine hardware. I just don't like their politics when they do business.
Yeah. That's why a lot of people boycotting Apple.
Hey, Carla, can you show Aubrey my screen? I got a picture of my dog up here. He can see.
Okay, give me a second. My computer's kind of slow, so it's probably like 20 minutes of fucking acknowledge what I want to do.
Is he like does he look like a Roscoe or a
computer?
We used to have a they call it a canine fun run downtown Houston, where everybody'd bring their animals and people would run with them and walk with them and stuff. So,
he looks just like him.
He's a hound dog.
Yeah.
This is my buddy
Hell
right
yeah.
here. This is Booger Bear.
If you ever shoot a deer, that dog will get there slow, but he will always take you right to it.
Looks like Buddy.
That picture was taken.
They have a nose like you can't even fathom.
That picture was taken 22 years ago.
Aww.
Yeah.
Looks like my dad's old dog.
Yeah, I used to raise them and show them. I used to raise bastards at the dog shows.
There's something too, man's best friend. Someone invented that because they knew what the hell they were talking about.
True.
We can just discard women, Carla. We don't need y'all anymore when we have one of those.
Yep.
She knows I'm so full of shit. She's like, no, you do need us.
One thing. The men do need the women, because that man, if I wasn't here to take care of the
We have
kids
a
in the
penis.
house, do dishes, cook, he'd be fucking lost. The dog can't
we're
do
not.
that.
No, some men are. See, my ex did that shit, and now that she's gone, I was like, I was running this fucking castle before you fucking came here, and I'm on my second. I'm on my second one. This is not like the first time I've ever been divorced. So I was already an independent man. I stayed independent till I was 27. So I knew how to do laundry, cook, fucking clean, run a yard, fucking whatever I needed. But I still always knew there's a missing element. I need a woman, I gotta have them. It's almost characters, but
I wish you would know that.
it's I don't know. I gotta figure that part out, because I've been talking.
I have
I'm
one around
delving-
by choice,
Go
but
ahead,
not
go
because I needed one.
He comes in the house from work. Okay, so I kind of pay attention if I'm awake at night. I kind of pay attention where he goes, where he puts his shit. Okay. He gets up the next morning throwing a fit. Where's my keys? Where's my cigarettes? Where's this? Where's that? Where's my
Y'all are
phone?
married.
It's all
Y'all
sitting
are
in the same
married.
spot that he left it. And I gotta tell him, go look in the kitchen. It's right over there. Or I put it in this. I put it up where you can see it. Where his keys are hanging right now. They're hanging there. Now watch. Tomorrow he'll be like,
I
"Where's my
like Robert's
keys
picture.
at?"
Let me get that real quick.
They're right there. That's how he is.
Well,
That's why don't
I
think
need
that-
one of you.
Marla, the truth is, your stuff you're growing about is marriage things, but you need a man too. But that's why you need these men brains. And you told me one night, you nailed it one night when I first started getting on here, and I was still out in the shed. You said it's something about us being, and you weren't. It wasn't like one me and you. It was the group, and you said there's something about where we are addicted to see the brain. How we're all into seeing the new brain and like different people. The personality is what it is, but the brain is what I'm saying. But and that's me. I mean, that's why I wanted to be in big crowds and stuff. Growing up, and I think that's music. And it wasn't. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I like the public thing. But but I can be with one. I can be faithful with one.
I like it too.
But I can't. I got to quit marrying these hoes. That's the truth.
Yeah. Marry them.
They love the attention, and then that's I don't know, fall in that trap.
I like Bill Burr's view on that stuff.
Maybe one day I'll be like, I get old enough. What I always thought growing up is I'll get old enough that she'll be old enough, and we'll just be acceptive of each other, But I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah.
I'm spilling my guts out here, but
Well, the older you get, the more you pick your battles.
Yeah,
sure.
And you
learn
gotta
what's
wait
important, what isn't.
before the fight starts. You have to figure out, okay, what will I win?
I put it like this. Like last Sunday, have you guys heard of this show called Jokers? It's like four guys that go out there. You guys heard of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
They're best friends.
My neighbors and I, we do like family night on Sundays. We do family where either
That's
it's our turn to
cool.
cook. We take turns cooking, right? So after they last Sunday was our turn. So after they left, me and Joel sat here. Him and I had a couple of drinks. We sat here and watched the Jokers, laughed about it. We, ate some snacks and stuff like that. I had a good time. It looked like he had a good time because it was just me and him. The kids were in bed and everything. We had a good time sitting here just watching TV, laughing at the shit, talking about the shit. We had a good time. So it was like, that was special, So we did have that. We haven't had that in a while.
Yeah, y'all just going through the kid farming phase.
We are. And we have our own thing going on. Like I have my YouTube.
But you can always slip off.
Yeah.
Off with each other. Just because they're in the house doesn't mean they know what's going on. Man.
Yeah.
I'll be here. Let's go for it.
All right, I gotta shut up. I've been drinking too many beer. Go ahead, Robert.
I'm going to the window and have a smoke.
Oh,
don't jump out.
Don't fall out, Robert.
No,
Put your seatbelt on. You've been drinking.
But hey, you know what, Robert? I've been arguing this with people for years. The liquor before beer, beer before liquor, blah 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 blah. That saying they've been saying for years.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. If you start, people are like, "No, you're backwards." I'm like, "No, I'm not," because I'm telling you my fucking life experience. But you start shooting shots and then you're topping them off with beer.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "No, that's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Nope.
You won't get sick." If you're doing either one of those together, you're fucking getting sick anyway, brother. I don't give a damn what you're fucking doing. You know?
Well, here's the
And,
thing with me, I can't do shots first. I have to drink at least 1 or 2 beers.
I'm not a shots person. I just need to
I'm
stay
not
away from
either.
alcohol.
I
I'm
enjoy
not
it.
really either.
I'm a beer
I
and
used to
food kind of person.
I used to do Jaeger bombs, okay? And one day my brother-in-law bought me Jaeger. He buys it for my birthday. Okay, I told him to stop buying it for my birthday because it was like the Jaeger was getting bad. Ask Tom. Tom knows. The Jaeger was just getting big.
That must be some old ass shit.
I couldn't do it anymore. No, it was. I had it in my freezer. It stuck in my freezer the whole time. It took me almost a year to finish that last bottle because it was like the Jaeger was just. It was going this way for me. I couldn't do it no more. So when I sat here and I started, my neighbor got me on the Crown. I like Crown more. It tastes better than Jaeger.
It does. Hell yeah, it does.
So
Cost a hell of a lot more.
I will do like, well, me and Tom kind of fucked ourselves up with 2 Saturdays.
Oh, please don't remind me.
With the fucking Crown. We fucked ourselves up. But anyways.
We drank that whole bottle.
Exactly. That's the first time me and Tom actually drank in since New Year's, I would say. Since New Year's.
That whole bottle.
Are y'all in the same area? You're like relocated to the same area? Or?
Yeah.
Where's Tom across? Tom across. Is Tom the neighbor, the mystery neighbor?
No.
No, my neighbors Nikki and Dave. You saw him. He was over here talking about his YouTube channel. The guy he was over here.
I wouldn't remember, Carla. I've been fucked up pretty bad last 2 weeks. I wouldn't remember.
No, he was here tonight. He was over here tonight. They're over here every weekend. We're at each other's. I was just over there a few minutes ago. We're at each other's houses like we're family.
I thought the guy that was on there earlier was your husband.
What, that was sitting here? Yeah, that was my husband. There was a guy earlier that was over here. Him and I were doing a shot over here earlier.
Yeah, tell him I apologize too for last Sunday night because that was just stupid.
That Sunday. I wasn't here. I was with my family. And I was sitting here with
he
Joel.
probably checked.
Well,
I
what
didn't
I
know
missed
text
one?
message.
Anyway, I'm just throwing out. I did some
No.
stupid shit on that damn vodka, and I won't ever touch it again.
I
know everybody says alcoholics say that. I'm not a vodka man. I'm telling you, I don't drink that shit.
I drink
Has
vodka.
anyone ever seen that movie Mall Cop with Kevin James?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's me on vodka.
That's
Where
funny.
he grabs the fucking guy that's covering the 80s hairband and throws his ass off the stage and then rips his shirt off and goes flying through the fucking glass.
Mm-hmm.
That's me on vodka. I don't need to fucking get on that shit. It's pretty
Well,
bad.
me and vodka. Here's the funny thing. If I drink vodka and tea. Like yesterday, I did that. I woke up today feeling fine. I
Just
was
buy some
hungover,
twisted
nothing.
tea in a 12-pack or 6-pack.
Yeah,
That's
but
basically it.
I drink that, and I feel fine the next day. I could drink a bunch of those. I don't get buzzed or drunk or nothing. I get buzzed, but I don't get drunk like I do on beer or whatever. The vodka don't do anything to me. So I'm fine
Zero
with vodka.
gluten.
Now the alcohol that does get me fucked up is Seagram 7 and VO.
Have you drank Wild Turkey?
Tequila here.
Oh God, yes. Tequila. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Kicks my ass.
Most of my good stories start with tequila.
Oh yeah.
I got a good story with Seagram 7. Seagram 7's my dad's drink. Okay, and
That used to be
dad-
my drink in my 20s. Yep.
my dad
7 to
used to
7.
drink
I
it.
was
I don't know what he used
the
to
casinos.
drink. It's like 7-Up or something. But I was at a bar where
Yep.
I met my husband at. I had a toothache, and it was hurting me. So, like, my theory is put alcohol, whiskey on it. You know, I still do that. Swirl around whiskey. I still do that. But
Medical reasons, yes.
this shit, I told the bartender, I said, give me 4 shots of fucking Seagram 7. It's like, all right.
Damn it.
One.
It's
two,
probably not one drink.
The only thing I remember till this day, I don't remember what afterwards. I walked up to my husband. He was playing the second.
Throwing up.
No, I wasn't throwing up that I remember. But we had 2 pool tables at our bar at the time. So he was at the first pool table, and I walked up to him, and I'm like, dude, I walked up and stumbling. He's like, baby, you all right? I'm like, no. He's like, he pulled up a stool. He said, sit down right here. I sat there. That's all I remember. Other than that, the next thing I remember is waking up the next day, my face was like a softball.
Wow.
Yeah, all I remember. So don't fuck with Seagram 7. After that, I don't drink that shit no more.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know that picture of that dog I showed you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And several times that dog has woke me up on a Sunday morning licking my face where I'd slept on the deck all night from the night.
Damn it, Rumpus. Didn't know that.
with
That's
tequila.
why you got attachment.
I'd crawl over to the edge so I could toss my cookies and pass out, and the dog would lick me in the face and wake me up the next morning.
That's the one. And what woman will ever do that? You know, that's a loyal son of a bitch.
The deck.
You'll have to chase her down for 2 weeks and beg her to come back.
I've done it multiple times to certain people. My husband.
Or I hate when you get drunk, you fall asleep in the bathtub.
I did it for Tom. I was there for Tom when he threw up.
Oh my God, please.
Everybody, if you drink any alcohol, so at some point in your life you've thrown up. I mean, damn, that's just.
Oh yeah. But like you say, any woman that you say, Aubrey, you say any woman that's been there, people throwing up. I've been there with people.
I've never had a woman
never drink again. What happens? You drink
whenever
some
I've
more.
got shit faced all fucking night and then throwing up.
Yep.
I mean,
You
that
say,
would be the.
I'll
I'm
never
married.
drink
Yeah, I
again.
wake
And what
up, she's
happens? You
licking
drink.
my face or my balls or whatever. I'm marrying her the next morning.
I know Tom
Pulling a Blake.
when he threw up, but he drank like crazy this one night. He was doing shots, any shots that he had at him. He was doing shots left and right.
Who's this?
Tom. Right there in the corner, Tom.
Oh my God. Tom was letting loose. Huh? He
Oh,
tied,
my God.
What we call that down here is tying one on.
When he threw up, everything. My husband, he done the same thing. I was there, helped him out. I do that.
I was a happy drunk, though. I'm
Now,
not a
was this
mean
20
drunk.
Was this 20 years ago or like last weekend?
Oh, this was a couple years ago. 3 years ago.
What I need you.
What, Robert?
Damn it, Tom.
Don't
You
start on what I
fighting
need
something.
Yeah, I get a snootful. I just get loud and stupid.
All I need now is Daddy. All I need
I'm a
now is
happy
Daddy,
drunk. I'm not a mean drunk.
Oh, I'm a happy
Yeah, I'm
drunk.
the same way. I send stupid texts. That's what my problem is. I'll send you a fucking music. You said something about Colin one time, Carla. He sends you all these songs. I've got that. I send people that I haven't talked to in 20 fucking years a damn, or that's a little over exaggerated. 8 years. I'll send them a damn. I'll be up, you know, and don't know it. And what's happening is I'm having memories of them. And I shoot them a text, and it's a song. And they're like, why did you send me this fucking song? And I hadn't heard from you in years. And it's embarrassing. But that's that's all I do. I'm not a mean person at all when I get to drinking, but
I'm a happy drunk, not a mean drunk.
I go both ways.
My wife is a mean drunk. She's wanting to fight everybody.
Oh, when I'm drunk, if you piss me off to a certain extent, where it's going to be
Oh,
fighting.
my wife's drinking. Everybody pisses her off.
you're not mean, Carla. Trust me. I would have already saw it.
You ever seen me?
Have I ever been mean?
With Blake in the same room, I'll know who's mean and who isn't.
I have a question.
I'm thinking about that question, Robert. No.
What was Robert's question? Did I talk over him?
No,
I've got a delay going.
I didn't hear Robert's question.
Yeah, I didn't
Have I
either.
ever got mean?
No.
Hell no, dude. You're a soft-hearted dude.
Yeah, you are. Shouldn't have done that.
It's only 12:36 there, Carla. What are you doing? It's 12:36.
Carla's been sipping beer tonight because she doesn't have her gig. You know, her gig's not. She's using somebody's Windows 98 to fucking stream this or something. I don't know.
The reason why is because I'm not next to her.
Exactly. That's it.
I like those lights she's got up there. I
Me
need to
too.
put some rope lights in this bedroom.
They're all over her
My
house.
daughter would be like, "Well, Dad, are you
They're all
okay?"
over. I know some in her videos. There's lights everywhere.
But that's how we set them up. They're all through like my front room, part of the kitchen. I got like white rope lights. Here, hold on, I'll show you.
They're in the kitchen
White
right
rope lights.
there. Yep.
I have
You're
another
a
one.
rope light fanatic like I am. I have them hanging out on the porch on the shop. I have them hanging
But this is when we
around,
use our rope.
so you can stumble out there without any lights on. You see what you're doing, and you don't bust your ass getting in the porch, on the porch going in the
Exactly.
shop.
So it beats
that's
putting
why
knee
I
lights
love
on.
rope lights. I love them.
Oh yeah, it beats putting these lights on. It beats putting the regular lights on. I rather put these
Yes,
lights on
1000%.
because honestly,
Yeah.
you save energy just not putting the regular lights on.
And today everything's LED. It's so much better than these fucking bulbs we used
I've
to
had these
have.
fuckers for years since I moved in this house. I've been living here for about 8 years.
Why would she leave this? I don't understand that. Like this kind of shit laying around the fucking house. Maybe I should have bought a jug of whiskey. I don't know.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah, you want some wild turkey, Aubrey?
She left that goddamn black squirrel and then fucking purple flowers or blue, whatever the hell they are.
That gives her something to come back and retrieve.
It's a cat. They want to leave their scent like laying around. So you know
No,
they
they leave something behind so they can come and
It's a
see
wild animal trait.
Right?
Wild pussycat.
What new piece of cat?
What did Bobby say before that?
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking.
Oh my God.
I got that song in my head now. The What Smooth Pussycat song.
The what?
What Smooth Pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're funny, Bobby.
Thank you.
Bobby. Okay, so it's not Robert anymore. That's the guy that raised me. His name was Robert. He's a doctor, and we always called him Bobby. And now I know why. That's cooler or something.
And we got a Bobby in the chat too. Don't forget.
I don't know, I want another beer somewhere, whiskey. I don't know it.
I've got a half a sandwich left in the fridge, so I can drink whatever I need to drink.
I'll have some.
Because I'm going to eat that damn sandwich right before I go to bed. I've learned that. Eat some damn food before you go to bed.
Exactly. You know what the funny part is? Us people that drink, we always have to eat something even after we're done drinking. But
Unless you're an alcoholic, unless you do like me. See, I never ate. And I'd wake up with hangovers. I think if you just eat a bunch of damn food, you're way better off next morning.
yes,
You should
if
always eat
a
before
bunch
you
of
drink.
food before like
Before
you
now.
drink, it helps.
I got reported.
For real? Why'd you get reported?
Before and after. Before and after. I'm just telling you, I have a degree in being a drunk.
Just like smoking. Just like smoking. You eat before you smoke.
Yeah.
Man, I gave them damn cigarettes up.
Well, pot smokers
For your
will
day, I'll never touch
smoke
another.
pot
I'll never touch
and eat during it.
Especially
Yeah, I
$8
have to eat.
fucking dollars a pack.
Yeah, right?
It's funny. Is it funny? Cigarettes have went up 6 to 7x since I was a kid. But beer hasn't went up a fucking dime.
I
I
remember.
remember buying. If you go to the right store.
I remember the cigarette machines were 30 cents a pack.
Really? Wow.
I remember I put a dollar bill in them
Remember
and
when they
pulling
went
the
up to
thing
35
out.
cents, everybody just went nuts and lost their minds.
Okay, here's the
Yeah.
funny part. When I first hang out at this bar I was at, and I was about 20, I was 21 years old. He had a cigarette machine in there where he sold cigarettes.
Yeah, I
don't know-
remember those things when they had the cigarette machines and bars.
Yeah, drop
They
your money
converted
in.
they converted the last ones over to take dollar bills. Where Carla's
Yes.
going with this.
That's the one that
Yeah.
my bar had.
Huh?
Chances had that, Tom, remember? He had it right
Yeah.
by the area. He had the cigarette thing. So he ended up getting rid of it about maybe, I would say 6 months after I was hanging out there. But it was just cool to see one of those old ass cigarette machines sitting in there. And people used to go up there and pay money to get their cigarettes. I'm sitting here
Yep.
thinking, this is fucking bad. But it's awesome in a different way. Because this is an old ass machine.
We bought many cigarettes from them.
Oh, yeah.
Our biggest. Are you done? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm done.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I think my internet was glitching up.
No, I know. I'm messing with you.
Our biggest venue that was like a local bar here in Little Rock, Arkansas. was called Juanita's. Juanita's, and I don't know if any of y'all ever heard it, but any big ass band that wanted to come through this downtown Main Street was Juanita's, and they held on to that damn cigarette vendor like you're talking about, and they had them for so long they had to convert them over to take $1 bill, you know. And I remember we bought a shitload of cigarettes out of that damn thing. And you'd pay twice. I mean, they charged like twice as much back then. So you didn't have to get in your car and go down to the gas station. They knew what they were doing, but they knew you weren't going to leave that bar listening to those bands. And I remember Shoney's. Did they have any Shoney's up in the northern parts?
I haven't seen Shoney's in years.
Shoney's. Okay, the Shoney's always had the fucking cigarette vendors, vending machines. If y'all remember that, like
They
back
used
in
to
the
be in every
80s.
gas station.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just pointing out like restaurants, family places that you wouldn't. I remember the family places had those damn cigarette machines.
Right
you know?
there, right there. You walk in their door, it'd be right there.
Yeah, just
That's when you
next to
could
the
smoke in
gumball,
bars and
next to the fucking
restaurants.
gumballs and the fucking toys. You know,
Yeah.
they had the cigarette thing over here.
Yeah, that's when you could smoke in bars and restaurants.
Yeah, but Tom, you know, after
Yeah.
like, when they stopped all that stuff, smoking in bars and restaurants, you know, fucking Butchie let us smoke in his bar.
Yeah.
Even after.
Oh my
You know,
God, Juanita's kept that going illegally for years. They would have you come in and show your ID. They'd be like, "Okay, you're 18, you can come in here." But if they're allowing 18-year-olds that night, they say nobody smokes. I'm like, really? We've been in here smoking for a fucking decade, and you're gonna pull us? Okay, 18s are here tonight. Don't light a fucking cigarette. It was a joke, man. It was just they were just meeting the law, you know, the regulations.
The funny part was with our bar that I hung out with, the freaking owner was a police officer. So he was like, "Go ahead."
That's strange. Yeah, usually that doesn't happen.
No, brother, we got lucky with this bar. I mean, this bar I hung out in, it was a fucking biker bar.
That means he had connections though to keep y'all.
And just regular. Like in this bar, they knew like who wasn't doing what. But it was like
He
the
had
bikers
connections to
protected
keep the city police away from the bar, so that's probably good.
Oh, there's police officers that walked in there. My brother was in there one time. Him and his wife. I'm glad I wasn't there. They walked in there. I guess they had a drug raid. They walked in there and they made everybody
In a
say,
damn bar?
put their hands behind their back, and I was like, damn, I missed everything. It was like I kind of wanted to be there, but I'm glad I wasn't. My brother's like, Carla,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be in that part. But he brought me into this damn drug bar. But anyways, but when we were there, like the bikers knew us and knew who was with us.
Oh, you're in a
People-
biker bar. That's a
Yeah,
difference.
biker bar was
That's
awesome.
a big
They were
difference.
awesome. They were. what were
Who'd
they?
expect trouble there?
Yeah, that's different. The bar I'm talking about was like stoners.
The bikers were even the bouncers of the
Hotheads,
fucking bar. They were the bouncers.
Music.
Wow.
Yeah, they were the bouncers. But we were protected there. I was protected. I didn't do coke or nothing like that. They knew that. They knew what my brother didn't do. They knew like people that came in there. Like if Tom
I
came
never
in there,
needed cocaine. I was crazy as fuck. I didn't need it.
I never
Skinny
did
as real
that.
and crazy.
Okay, so whoever's in the basement, hold up for a second.
Get him in here, damn it. We need some new personalities. Cause my
know, right?
my ass is boring myself over here. I
How
need
are you boring yourself?
I need Tom to talk like all the fucking time. I need Tom to say, Aubrey, shut up. I got something to say.
I'm not drunk enough.
I heard a beat.
Well, according to
Well, what is
Carla's
it?
stories, you're like this raging drunk. I'm like, nope, never seen it. He always keeps his shit together.
Hey, you
Hey,
should
Aubrey.
be here that one Saturday.
No, I was there. What, your party? I watched the whole fucking thing. Tom run that damn show.
Yep.
Oh, he did. He does good. He's like, I'm taking over.
He
Like, I
didn't
had
get
some
fucking out of
fun.
hand at all. Even
Nope.
close.
I'm like, go ahead. He knows how to do it. I'm like, go ahead. You can do it. When he's here, go ahead. That's your job.
He
I'll be
knows
over
how to
here.
sip on a damn beer and not just turn it into alcoholism. I've been there though. I can't.
That was the night we drank the whole bottle of Crown.
You may have, Tom, but you was probably running that show for like 6 hours, and you divide that into 6 hours. You know, you was probably pretty fucking good at it. You know?
plus my drinks, and then the shots.
Okay, now somebody's in the basement. Whoever's in the basement.
I've become a defensive lawyer when it comes to this drinking attacks. I'm like, yeah, but you know, we started at like 2 in the fucking afternoon, and it's
Put the
fucking
link
2
up
in the
there.
morning.
Well, somebody's in the basement. Yep.
Somebody's in the basement.
Yeah.
Get him out of the basement so I can step out. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, shark.
I've been here for 2 hours.
No, you have
Carla.
not. Uh-oh, you
Yeah.
lie.
Hey, Shark.
My computer's slow as shit. I'm not on a regular computer. I'm on a fucking old ass HP shit laptop.
You've been using that pissy ass excuse for the last 4 years.
Uh-oh, you lie.
That's what Joey told me to tell you.
Who
Oh no, was it
told you
Blake?
that?
Blake.
Chucky. Oh, tell Blake to
I'm Blake. I am friends with Blake on Facebook.
There's another T-shirt. Fuck Blake.
Right.
Hey, Shark. I think it was you that thought of the Shut Up Robert one, and wasn't it? Wasn't it you?
Yeah.
The Shut Up Robert shirt?
Yeah, shut up, rubber shirt. Yeah. Because he was, I forgot, he was funky Uncle John. And Robert's just sitting there. I mean, he's like, dude, John. I mean, Robert, just shut up. Come on, because you were just nonstop jibber jabbering. I've never seen you like that before.
That's me.
on
vodka or whiskey.
Yeah.
Right.
I think Robert said about 5 words, but.
Has anyone ever been in like a room of a bunch of stoners?
Yeah.
I can't even fathom if we could like video stream like a room of 9 stoners on YouTube, and let's see. I would love as a you're not stoned to watch and see how long that conversation had like 3 words in it for like 10 minutes. You know. 10 minutes. What did they talk about in 10 minutes?
So Aubrey,
and then go to Carla's show where people like Robert been drinking Budweiser, and you know people are drinking, and hear what all I'm fucking hearing in like 10 minutes. I bet a lot more said in 10 minutes with a bunch of fucking drunks than a bunch of stoners, because I was married to a stoner, so I know this.
These 4 people that are stoners, I'm married to a stoner too. So these 4 people that are stoners that are in my house, which that is Joel, James, Nikki, and Dave. Okay? They're here in my house. They're over here stoned. What they talk about is Call of Duty. That's between Joel and Dave.
Do they?
James,
I'm sorry. I'm not cutting you. I want to pause you. I'm not cutting you off. I want to pause you. Do they drink also? Or is it exclusively stoning out? Exclusively.
Joel does. Joel drinks, but Dave will drink the only thing he'll drink is the Crown, like I was doing tonight.
Like
James
together with their weed and beer, or alcohol or whatever.
Joel does.
Okay, so yeah, you got some boring conversations going on. You're over here like ready to rip. That's why you're talking to us. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. But anyways, so Joel drinks his Jack and Mountain Dew while he does pot. Dave will drink Crown once in a blue moon. Dave's always a stoner, so he keeps smoking and smoking every day, even he doesn't drink. Nikki, she'll smoke, but you know she don't drink. James, I don't know when the fuck this dude drinks because he's got a case of fucking liquid pot here called Modelo. He still hasn't drank.
Oh, that's some good shit, man. Modelo's my one. Anyway, go ahead. That's some tasty stuff.
Joel and Dave talk about Call of Duty. Nikki's just sitting there, James is like half like this because that's all he does is sleep. So yeah, it's a messed up situation there.
And Carla's sitting there going, I want to jump in the truck with some country boy and just ride away. Yeah. Hit a back road.
I would love me a country girl. I would love me a country girl.
You're in Indiana. You can find
No,
one.
you wouldn't. I promise you.
Yeah,
It depends. It depends.
Yeah.
You get outside, Robert.
You don't want that damn what they call them down here? Buddy, I'm sorry, I'm drunk. You gotta stay up later. We're gonna stay up tonight.
And we got Tom and I sitting here shaking our heads. That
Fucking dog is telling me, get in bed, Dad. Get in bed.
Right, Tom?
Yeah.
The hell?
Where's Elise at? Or will Elise be on tomorrow?
Uh-oh, we lost the
Oh,
host.
we lost Carla.
Uh-oh.
What'd you say, Rob?
Wonderful dream she's got going on.
I was trying to ask Carla if Elise was going to be on tomorrow.
I don't know.
I guess, well, answer your question. I guess not. Well, I this Carl usually do it.
Carla needs to get a computer that was
Well, she has
manufactured
one.
in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something's going on with their system there, and
Yeah.
I mean, y'all are all clear. Y'all are all super clear over here. And
Yeah. She was
every
well.
time she came in.
Yeah, her laptop was where she was using it was like what?
She would probably be, if she's using some laptop, she'd probably be better off just using her damn phone if she has an iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she don't have an iPhone.
Sorry, Grumpus. I think the iPhone would probably be better for her right now than using whatever that laptop is.
My phone is an Android.
But a laptop looked better than what she's using now.
Yeah. Oh, you think she's using her phone? Or?
She's using her phone now. Isn't her laptop in the
She
shop?
better use her phone.
Yeah, her
No, she
laptop's
said-
in
she
the
said
shop.
She was using another laptop, though, is what I heard her
She was
say.
using a different laptop.
She's using a different
Yeah,
laptop.
she's using a different laptop.
Yeah.
And I said, if it's got Mario Brothers on it or whatever, if it's that old, you probably need to just use your phone.
Oh, shh.
She left again.
The shark left too.
She came in for a minute. Maybe she went and jumped in the truck with a country boy. I don't know. I was just- Oh, there she
She's
is.
back.
Oh,
She's falling and she can't get up.
Can I do that?
We thought you just sailed away.
I threw my phone.
She listened to Colin's song, Ride On. She said, I'm gone. I feel that every morning. Oh, shit.
I threw my phone.
We didn't
Hold
lose
on.
anybody. She just came in.
She's falling and she can't get up. Oh, we lost her again.
I lost her again.
Damn, I hope she hadn't fallen and can't get up because that makes me feel really old.
Maybe she hit the wrong button because I do that at times too. I hate the wrong button.
Let's see.
There's somebody, her name is Carla Having Fun. Who's that?
Yeah, who's this Carla?
It needs to, her name, that new name needs to be Carla's Computer is Fucked Up.
Yeah.
There's Cody.
Oh, there's Cody right
Hey,
there.
Cody.
Oh, I made it. Look at that.
Cody, what's up?
He's another person who's been in the basement.
How you doing, Robert?
Yeah.
Hey, Cody.
Grumpus?
Doing all right tonight, Cody?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm hanging in there.
So
Hanging in
on
there.
the map behind you, tell where Carl is.
Hey, Cody, what did you unfriend me for?
Unfriend you on what?
Facebook.
Oh, Carl. Oh, Carl's a fan of somebody.
Unfriend you.
Yeah, because it says you're not my friend no more on Facebook.
How come there's
That's why I
two
hate
Carlas
Facebook.
having fun?
That's why I hate Facebook. You can't do anything. Everybody's like, you don't love me anymore. I'm done.
I would check again. I don't know if I
the whole server.
I don't know
I
anything
didn't
about
intentionally go in
I'm
there
just-
and unfriend anyone.
Yeah, I'm just telling
Carlos
people out
back.
there. It feels like the social media thing is you're always on the string. You can't do anything. You upset somebody or make somebody. Go ahead, Robert. I'm just jumping.
I don't mean to upset Cody. I just asking a question.
You didn't upset me. I don't want to scare you, Robert. You know.
Yeah.
You guys hear me? Can you hear me now?
No, we can't hear you, Carla.
I can barely hear you, Carla. You look like you
Yeah,
don't.
Carla. Shut up, Carla. Shut up,
You need
Carla.
to go outside.
Shut
Go
up, Carla.
outside. Get on the roof. Hold your phone up, and then.
No, it's
Stand
all.
out.
It's all.
And I don't have an
I'll come by.
Android.
I'll come by my pickup truck and I'll pick you up, and then we can just
have a coat hanger in your left hand on one leg.
Yeah,
I'm just
exactly.
I need
You hear me now?
some foil.
Looky here, Hey, Charlotte.
Her husband's gonna kill
I'm
me.
gonna get a coat hanger.
Charlie,
Uh-oh.
where?
She's alive.
Somebody, please.
I can't look at the messages now. I can't find the button
What button?
for the messages. Comment.
For the nuclear bomb.
Don't worry about it.
All
Let
right.
him let her go.
I
Yeah.
don't know, in your pocket. Drop your pocket.
Go for it, Robert. Go for it.
Hey, Charlotte, if you want, hop up here, just for a second. I want to see how you're doing.
Yeah, let's see how she's doing.
Yeah, and all these other guys want to also. Jump on it.
I'm the only girl up here. Somebody rescue me. Which is really, I don't know.
Carla's Sausage Fest.
I missed that, darn it.
Yeah,
I'm naming my damn
you gotta do it that way.
After recorded things, y'all were talking about that one night.
Aubrey, you're my man.
Right. It's all good, brother. I'm just hanging in here. I
Okay.
appreciate everybody keeping me busy mentally.
Yeah.
So, what kind of work do you do, Aubrey? Boring conversation. I'm sure, but-
I hear you. I work for a commercial HVAC company.
Oh, HVAC.
I'm in the construction side of it, the commercial side. Just a lot
Union?
of fucking driving. No, we're not union down here. I've been union. I was union for about 5 years with the original, with a company 2 companies ago. But I got out once I, you know, we don't have the strong union down here like up in New York and stuff. We don't have it's not real strong. So you can like find a private agency to work for that's, you'll end up better at the end of the day or the end of the week or whatever.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
here I just joined the sheet metal union, and they're HVAC, and fuck, they make like.
Yeah, they're good. They're pretty strong. They go ahead.
It's closer to like $50 an hour, and that's just for the shop guys.
They're doing good up north. That exact union you're talking about has been pretty strong here last decade. Really, they've been doing really good. Well, because nobody can find them, man. Nobody can find these sheet metal guys anymore, and the old guys are retiring, so it's like huge demand.
Yeah, and
Huge
I'm not in like the HVAC part of it, but that's the union I just joined was the sheet metal union. Well, I shouldn't. I haven't joined it yet. I'm 3 weeks in, but I just started a new job, and yeah, the company I work for, we build bridges and do like a lot of like for PDX the airport. We're doing some stuff for them, but
yeah,
for some reason we're part of their same union, and it's pretty strong union, and the pension.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you can stay into the long haul, it's always better. Union will
30 and
always
out.
win. Oh, if you can stay in, my uncle retired Union Railroad, and he's 70 now, but I mean he retired. He was like 60, and he said they told him, they said, you're gonna make more if you will please retire right now. You'll make more when we send you home. And so if you can live that long, Union's the way to go. But if you don't know, you know, that's the part of it. If you don't know, there's a lot of things, man. It also depends on if you got like 3 kids, no kids, wife, single. A lot of that stuff matters, you know.
A lot of it depends on the strength of the local too.
That's exactly the bargaining strength. Yep.
Yeah, I mean it's.
But up north, man, they're way stronger than down where we are.
If you're in it for the Union ride and you can ride it as long as you can, like you were saying, they're good.
Yeah.
But in the short term, it's going to hold back the go-getters because you got the old farts just sitting there in the way, and you can't get around.
That's the Republican coming out. Yeah.
Well,
no,
I know
exactly.
The union or the shop that I'm at, they don't offer no 401k match, and that's kind of a big deterrent. I mean, to get
union, yeah,
to you guys in. I mean,
I was
talking about a union that's 3 and out.
Union for years.
Union will never offer a 401. That's a private retirement account. No, union will never. It's always going to be a pension.
Oh, the last union that I was in, 516, we had a pension. Our pension was going to red, and they offered the 401k because they're trying to destroy the pension. I mean, I'm only like what 400.
Oh, because the pension was drying up, so they opened up a private account.
Yeah, so they'd pay like 25 cents.
I believe that
401k, and
that makes sense.
You know, I was there 10 years, and I think
it's not union. It's just they had a 401k, so it's not union. It's company Inc.
If Carter, okay. I didn't hear you. I'm getting some delay here or something. It's a lot of dead silence too. I don't know what the fuck.
I said that my husband's company, where he works at, his is not union, so he gets a 401k, and I think a pension and disability. He gets all that.
401ks are always great. Where they kill you is with taxes.
Yes.
And when you pull it out, and they hope you die, you know. But a pension, they hope you die. 401k, you die, it goes to your kid, it goes to your husband, your grandma, whoever the fuck you want to send it to.
Pension is just a bet. They're long enough to see.
Pension's the best if you live to be as old as Grumpus. Everything, you'll be rich. Like my uncle. He got rich off the pensions. Oh no, I'm not knocking you, Grumpus. It's a joke. No, but my uncle's fucking loaded because he stayed union on the pensions.
Well, that's the way my dad is.
I'm like, you old bastard, if I can live as long as you, I'll have a maid, you know.
My dad took an early retirement in his 60s, and he just turned 92, and he still gets a nice check every month.
Yeah, he gets a check for himself and half of what his wife, they'll give him a check. If his wife was dead, they still send him a check, half of what his retirement check, he gets a retirement at his, when he retires, he gets a check. Then they send him another half of that because he's married. And it doesn't even matter if she's dead or not. They send him that check too. So he gets a 1.5 times his retirement till death do him part. You know, and so when they told him that, he's like, okay, so I guess I'll retire. He was just working, you know, that's all he knew how to do is just go to work on the railroad. And so that's where that bipartisan stuff we were talking about earlier, where I want to see all of it. And I agree with both sides, and I'm not going to be liberal with no fucking soul, but there's a good and bad to both of those. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
Depends on your situation in life.
A union looks perfect on paper, but you start getting human beings involved in it, they'll figure out a way to screw it up.
Shut up,
But
Carla.
what if we took Grumpus and moved into New York City? You're like
just write
living
that?
in New York City.
Carla.
I think I would rather be Union. You know, I mean, I don't know. Shut up, Aubrey.
I don't even talk that much. I'm not Blake.
Okay, drink your Miller Lite.
Miller Lite. What are you drinking? Pedialyte in a jug over there? Or
That's what I'm saying. I'm drinking Miller Lite.
sparkling water, fruit strawberry?
Miller Lite.
I'm gonna have one more beer. I'm gonna put this private. You guys can hang out or whatever. Cause I gotta get up early.
People in the chat, do they want to jump on?
Huh?
What about the people in chat? Does anybody want to jump on?
Hobo's here.
Hobo still here?
Yeah, Hobo. He said something to you, Grumpus.
That might be true, Hobo.
Where city
I
would
doubt
be
they
they get
drag you up
their underwear guy. I had to minimize it to see that.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to get me in New York City.
Shit, right.
He didn't say anything about not getting him in a set of underwear, did he?
Nope.
Okay, since Robert's back.
Shut up, Robert.
Robert.
Yeah,
What happened to the other two there? Oh,
Yeah,
Alex. is
Robert had a
in bed.
girlfriend the other night.
Do you know the best thing I liked about being in the hospital for 3 weeks? I've never told you all this, but the food, the women just brought you food, and you just laid there and they fed you. I've never been married to a woman in my life that did that, you know. And
you should have
Aubrey,
married
you
her.
mean wrong women. I'm sorry.
Your husband just goes home and lays in a recliner, and you just bring him food that you cooked.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've done it.
I don't know. I mean,
Maybe you should have married a nurse.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're probably right. I've been married to a lot of whores and dated a lot of them. So
You need
they
to
don't
find a
cook.
woman
That's a sign.
that.
You got to stop
You need to find a
shopping
woman
at the same store.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
Aubrey.
an old saying that my dad told me for years. Yeah.
You need to find a woman that is more like old school because that's what I am. I'm more old
Like
school.
an old woman. Well, this last one was a
Not
year
an
older
old
than me.
woman. I am old school. I
That's
believe like in the old
That's what I'm looking
time.
for. I'm looking for an old, sick blue hair with a lot of money.
Yeah,
is
the opposite of a sugar daddy. I need a sugar mama.
That's what I need.
I want to find me one that's like a lawyer or a fucking retired.
That.
I'm just messing with you, Carla. You ain't got to shut it down.
Basement. All right, give me a second, Hobo. My computer's gonna take like 20 years. Just
So where
They
the
don't-
mail order price coming from now?
down there.
Since we're not coming from the.
Hopefully they shut
country.
Cody. There he is.
don't beat the basement, Hobo.
He showed up.
Oh, I'm here.
I'm on a computer. There he is. Give me a second.
Hobo!
There you are.
Hobo!
Did you freeze
I'm
down
trying to
there?
sit upright in my chair tonight.
Got his old lady back here and everything. Sorry.
She
Hobo,
says
did you
she's
freeze?
29.
Carla rode my ass one night because I used the term old lady, but that's
Did
just
she
how
ride
we
you
do
like a
things.
jet ski, Aubrey?
A jet ski.
We watched an episode of House, and there were not it wasn't House. It was 2.5 Men, and he goes, "I'm going to ride you like a jet ski in a bathtub." That was just a running joke all day today.
Two different fucking show.
A jet ski in a bathtub. That's interesting. I'll have to think about that for a few weeks.
You gotta watch fucking Who That Men.
Figure that one out.
Now I gotta go find that. Give me a
I like the squab one.
Jet ski in a bathtub. How will that work?
I ain't figured it out myself, but it's an interesting concept. I don't know where the arms go. I don't know how it's like a boogie board with a fucking hand loop. I don't.
Is it the stand up, the wave runner like the old 80s, the Baywatch where you stand up one of those in the bathtub? Because that would be really interesting to see that one.
I have a funny Hasselhoff story. I'll tell you.
Or is it like
we're still friends?
Are we standing up or sitting down? You know.
I think we need to be sitting down to tell the story.
I'm sitting down.
I'm retired hobo. I can't wait.
I'll tell it now.
Oh,
Just for funsies. So in 1992, no, be 1988-ish. I was about David Hasselhoff's crotch height size of a lad.
Okay, I
was
was.
at the auto show. I had to go pee. My mom and dad were behind me, and I'm like, I gotta go pee. And I saw the bathroom, and I fucking ran. And I ran into the Hoff's crotch. He was walking out of the men's room. And I looked up, and I go,
Okay, I see why you're.
it's one of those things I wish I would have said, holy fuck, you're Knight Rider, but I was fucking 8 years old and didn't, but it was, oh my God, you're Knight Rider.
It's your brush with
So now I see. I grew up. I was in love with some Knight Rider. Now I see what the Hasselhoff crotch story. Why that you started with that?
So the Hoff basically me
childhood
too.
trauma. You face planted his
Yeah.
crotch.
And I now fluently speak German.
Was that your?
I don't speak anything, but
Was that your?
He has all his signs in German.
Du hast mich.
It's the camera.
Last Mitch.
What the hell are y'all drinking on over there? A little bit of
Boo.
I was drinking bourbon.
No, there's more to that.
Well, I'm not doing lines on
Somebody else
coke.
in the basement.
No, I can tell you hadn't been on coke.
Come on
You
in.
Hey, Charlotte, how you doing tonight?
know. Go.
You good?
Oh, Jesus shit, Carlos is still on
All the
YouTube.
weirdos.
What?
It's like
still on
Halloween.
YouTube.
All the weirdos come out after 1
I
o'clock.
thought I
in
had
the
gone to the
morning.
Privat. Now you have me on my Hasselhoff story the first time ever on YouTube. You can keep that.
Okay.
Charlotte froze up.
Just fix the camera.
Just don't change the name.
No, she.
There she goes.
Hi, I'm sorry.
Hey, Charlotte.
Carla is actually like her hair color, and her everything is clearer. You must have gotten on your phone and finally listened to me. Put that damn laptop in the
To
fucking
me? No.
kitchen trash can and fucking turn your phone on and get on here.
Oh shoot, I'm the wrong way. Now
There
I'm
you
upside
go.
down. There I go. Okay.
There you go. You're good.
Hey, she's got a southern accent. Who you?
Good.
Who am I?
Charlotte.
She's from the South.
I'm not. I'm new to this thing, Carla.
The hell?
Like 3 weeks.
It's my cat.
It's not Carla, but
And then
No, I'm talking to Carla. I'm telling Carla that I'm new to this, so I don't know her.
I got to fix
Is
my
this
thing.
okay? I'm gonna be quiet. I'm turning to Blake over here. Someone else start talking.
Shut up, Aubrey.
So how's everybody doing tonight?
All right.
Good. How about you?
Fucking camera's piece of shit laptop I got going on.
I couldn't be better. I'm getting a taste of retirement today, y'all.
Really?
Damn.
The whole
Yeah.
weekend, actually.
All the kids are gone?
All of them.
What?
She's going to
What are you doing here with us?
Avoiding marital bliss.
Oh, okay.
Well, you go to retirement. What's a marriage make a fuck? You know?
I'm sorry, what?
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Go ahead, hon. I'm just joking.
Oh. No, you know I can't sleep and Poppy's always working hard, so he's sleeping.
I think I
And
met
we
her
have,
before.
So
do what?
Have I met you before?
I don't think so. Who are you?
I am Robert.
Well, I'm Charlotte. Robert, I don't think I have met you
Robert.
before. Let me put my glasses on so I can see you. Where are you? Wave your hand
Right
or
here.
something. No,
He's in
I haven't
Texas.
met you before, Robert.
His name is Robert.
Okay.
He's a real bear. He's a real bear.
No, they went off to Ole Miss for a state competition
For the whole weekend?
for the whole stinking weekend, and they had their competition tonight. And tomorrow they're going to party all day, I guess. And then they're coming home Sunday at 6 o'clock. It's amazing. I love it.
You got 2 whole days.
You're talking about baseball, right?
Oh no, they're in the indoor percussion band. My son plays the snare drum, and my daughter plays the marimba.
Okay.
And they placed 11th in the state, but they're a new group, and they've already been promoted to a higher class twice this year, or well, once 2 years ago before COVID, and then once this year they got promoted, and now they're in a class that hopefully next year they can compete at the nationals in Dayton, Ohio. So
wow.
So you
Yeah,
got, a freshman and a junior, right?
actually no, the little one is only in the 7th grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my drummer's
played the
only in the
drum-
7th grade.
I played the drums since I was 5 till I was 17, and I dropped
Is
out.
that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you play in the band or did you play a set?
I played percussion in a band. I play a high school band, and I played in a couple private bands, you know, and then I got after in 17 I started fucking up, and then at 21 I started playing guitar, and then I started playing, you know, bar bands. And,
Right.
And then I tried to open up I tried to start our band as a drummer, and I ended up the guy was scared to death that was playing bass. He was too fucking chicken shit. So I let him get on the drums, and that's when we started our Blake. If anybody knows Blake, he's always talking about the Stone Aces, and that's when I started. And he'll take credit. Well, we all started it, but he'll never tell you that. But I just started playing bass, and then which I've been playing any guitar since then. But
yeah,
the drums thing. What you're telling me. All right, get off me. Back to you. What you're saying is, I have a lot of respect for what you're saying, because I spent a lot of years doing what you're. Was
What
it
my
your
kids are
son
doing,
or?
yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, my son plays the drums and the daughter plays the mallets. It's a marimba. It's a great.
Tell him not to. Tell him whatever happens, just keep doing his thing, so he, you know.
Yeah,
He's on the
I
drums.
hope
He's
he
not
does.
on something else.
Right. Well, I'll tell you, I have noticed that a lot of these kids, especially in this band, this high school band,